Culturally intro. Shoot.
First off, thank God, praise the Lord, that we can talk about it. Let's talk about it. Come on, let's see what you say. It's the people's debate. Sports mailman Joe with the news. White T Cody opposing views. Sheriff West got picks for you. Milton is the glue. But your thoughts make this click. Opinion, raise questions. What you got to say, quick give. It's the people's debate. It's the people's debate.
Are we on the air?
Muted. You're muted.
It wouldn't be Milton without the muting.
We are back on the People's Debate.
This is how you know we're
He
really
is
back.
Milton. He doesn't know what's going on with the mute button. That over there is the sports mailman. He's finally back at work. And this is Cody. He thinks he's from Houston. He's actually from Austin. I don't actually know. We're here. We're live. Welcome to the People's Debate.
And that's Jose. Okay. Thank you, Jose. My bad. People, hey, what's going on? Intro's already there. We're live. This is the People's Debate, and tonight we are talking football. It's the first show of 2026. First show. And I got to be honest, it's going to be a banger. We are doing the end of 2025 regular season final grades of quarterback 1, running back 1, wide receiver 1, and overall defenses. And just like my brother, Mr. Jose, said, we're all here. We're all alive. We're all doing well. Huh? I hope so. Make sure you like, subscribe, and interact with your guys. Okay, this is going to be more of a dialogue, a discussion, and of course, we are going to have some debates going on. Jose's here, YT Cody's here, Sports Mailman is in the building, and fellas, we have starting off the year fresh. We have a special guest, a guy that everybody knows, everybody loves, huh? He goes by the man of many names, but he doesn't have his sheriff's. Oh, he does. He doesn't have his beanie on, so it ain't Beanie Jalen. Sheriff West. You heard it right. Sheriff West is back in the building.
What up? What up? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can hear you.
First of
It
all,
is great to see you. Jalen, give us the breakdown on how you've been, what's new in the life of Mr. Sheriff West. We want to know, dude. Huh? It's been a while and we missed you.
Yeah. I haven't been as available this football season. A lot of movement at work, trying to, climb that corporate ladder. Schedule's been all over the place.
Hey,
So-
proud of you, man. Proud of you.
Appreciate it, bro. So just trying to climb that corporate ladder. That's pretty much what happened this football season, and it's just starting to let up, which I'm happy about because it's playoffs. So this is where it actually really matters anyway. So that's where I've been at, man. Like I said, just timing with everything. I'm not giving up on football debates and podcasts like that. I don't want nobody to think that. I just you gotta take care of the main thing first, and then have fun later.
100%. Well, nonetheless, glad to hear that, and also so glad to see you, brother. So glad.
I was good to see y'all too, for real.
Very good. All right,
Hey,
fellas.
hey, that real quick, Milton, that video you posted though, Jalen, that had me cracking up so hard when you're acting like you're getting drafted.
Oh yeah. That's how I felt though. I felt like that in the moment. It's like, damn, I've been waiting on this call for 2 months. So yeah,
Very
that was
good.
dope.
Nothing but good news. It's the new year, fellas. I don't know about y'all, but do any of y'all participate in the New Year's resolution gig?
Yep.
I want to hear them. If you're open to put it out there, maybe it'll help somebody.
With me, man, it's just every year I always want to try to become a better father every year, get better and better and better because it's not easy. all of us on here, I think, are dads or have nieces and nephews and stuff. So I know that that role of being like a father figure or being a dad, it's not easy. I know, the mothers get all the love and the dads kind of get the back seat, but we're the ones who are kind of like the backbones of it, if you think about it.
That's what I'm talking about. I like that. What about y'all fellas, if y'all want to share?
I have it's a unique resolution, I guess. It's not really a resolution, it's just like a goal. So
There you
go. I said this at the beginning of the year or at the end of 2025. I said I want to, by the end of 26, I either want to look like a young 2000s 50 Cent, meaning my workout regimen, or just look unfamiliar. So like when I say look unfamiliar, like when I walk into a room, I want to be so big that, or not like fat, but like I want to be muscular wise, where people, they do a double take, like, who? Wait, is that Jalen? So yeah, that's like my goal of 2026. Starting out strong. I went 4 for 4 for my days off. Went 4 for 4 on workouts. Tomorrow's the rest day. I'm tired, but yeah.
Very good, dude.
Starting off strong, literally.
Yeah, literally. I figured, literally. Anybody else? Or y'all don't want to share, or you don't believe? Some people just don't believe in it. That's fine.
No. Here, it's not a resolution. It's just all I'm gonna fucking do. I'm gonna get a fucking house for me and my family. I'm putting a permanent roof over our head. That's happening. That's not a resolution. It's not a spoiler. I mean, it's not a prediction. It's a spoiler.
Spoiler.
Well,
Right on. Cody, you got anything?
eat more fajitas.
Okay, appreciate that. Appreciate that, Cody. Insight. Appreciate that.
Well, I bet you're probably happy that you're back in Texas, bro. Compared to like, I know, the food's a little bit different out there in Cali. They try to say they have better Mexican food than us, and it's not having it.
Yeah, we're not having it.
I didn't know that was a statement that was ever
No,
made.
don't say we have Mexican food. You upset Chicagoans out there that say, telling you it's a bunch of fakes.
Tex-Mex or whatever you want to say. I'm like,
you gotta keep it the agenda.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Well, we have a jam-packed show because, of course, we are going to do our final grades of the entirety of the season. Everybody has a category: quarterback, if that's running back, if that's wide receiver, if that's defense. And once you put out your information, guess what? It's going to be critiqued by your fellow compadres on the panel. And the difference between this show compared to the other shows is if you fail to defend and you get ruled out, we're changing that grade, because this final grade is going to be the people's debate final grade. So we got to come to an agreement, and it's 5 of us. So that'll work out. Very good. All right. So before we get into that, Jose or Joe, tell me something about maybe some news or a quick segment just while I get all this other stuff set up.
So for anybody who was under a rock this past week, it was called Black Monday. So a lot of people were getting fired and let go from their positions. Of course, everybody knows about the big news. The Ravens let go of their head coach. But some of the news that came out earlier today, Todd Bowles will retain his job in Tampa. I would thought he was going to be one of the guys to get fired as well. So that's some big news. The Bears are possibly going to, they're saying that they're going to get back cornerback Kyle Gordon for this upcoming wild card game, which could be huge for the process because the Packers do have a lot of wide receivers. So you do need multiple cornerbacks because the Bears have been on the injury bug in the secondary. So for them to give back arguably their second best cornerback at this stage of the season could be huge. And then if I'm looking up and down, just different GMs getting let go. And then of course, Myles Garrett broke the record. I want to see how y'all feel. Like, does it matter to you that since the NFL is now an extra game more over the years, does it matter to you that he broke in game 17?
No, because it's about snaps. At first it was, but then once I saw the snaps comparison, no, it's about snaps. Because he was at a disadvantage because they weren't really competitive in a lot of the games. So they're just running the ball to end the game. So he's at a disadvantage at that, and he still broke the record. I don't care about the games at that point. It's all about snaps. So Myles Garrett had a record-breaking year, and he deserves all the praise in the world for it.
I need to look it up because I know they had a bad season, but when was the last time like an offensive or defensive player that won that award had a losing season in the process? I know it's a team game and stuff, but usually like it goes to the team that they're winning at least.
It's
'Cause I
happened
know,
before. TJ Watt, I think, got it, and they were 7 and no, they were 9-7. So never mind. Scratch that.
Yeah, because I think they squeaked into the playoffs that year. I think when he won it. So I like teams who didn't like even sniff the playoffs. That's what I want to look back at. I need to look.
I think there can't be any way that a guy breaks the single season sack record and he's not going to get Defensive Player of the Year.
I think it was set in stone by like week 13 when he was on this good tear. We're like, oh, he's gonna win it. Like they would not do that to somebody on the path.
There's
like
no
this.
way. Yeah. And it's not another contender that's really just okay, man. You could debate it. I don't think so. Not this year, at least. There's some guys that had great years, but not that. So, okay. Well, let's share this screen. Jose, whenever I share it, if there's a certain way it looks better, please. You think that's fine?
We're gonna go like how you did after me the first episode where we go each picture by picture, right?
Yep, correct.
Okay.
So
oh good Lord.
Yeah.
Oh good Lord, here it goes.
Hold on, real quick. Milton. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah. I want to hear from Jalen how he felt overall about his 2025 Eagles before we go into like these debates, because I know, like you say, focused on grinding at work, but I want to hear his thoughts on his team because we haven't really heard Eagles talk this season.
It's probably a good thing. My honest opinion about the Eagles, again, defensively, I couldn't ask for more. If I'll be honest, defensively, I mean, that was fun to watch. I'm ready to go ahead and just put this out there. I don't know if it's the OC, if it's Jalen Hurts, or it's Nick Sirianni, because to have that multitude of Saquon, AJ, Smitty, Goddard, and I know the O-line was, on and off all season. We had a lot of injuries on the O-line. But still, right, there's times there on primetime, we watch back-to-back primetime games where they score less than 20 points. I just don't understand how you have that kind of firepower and can't put it together. Also, it's like not even just put it together. Like you go back and watch some of the footage of like the schemes that we're running. Why is everybody running a hitch route on 3rd and 13? Like some of it just doesn't make sense to me. Some of it did make sense to me. So offensively, I'm praying for a miracle to change in the playoffs. But I mean, we are who we are at this point. We're 18 weeks in. We're in the playoffs, so we pretty much seen the best of what we could do this season. So not very hopeful on the offensive side. But hopefully something just clicks and the ball gets rolling. So again, I have nothing bad to say about the defense, but the offense sucked all season long. It sucked.
Bet. That's what I wanted to hear a little bit. Optimism of actually winning the Super Bowl this offseason or this postseason.
At the NFC, man, that's tough, right? I would say I'm not going to say, they have no chance. I think the only team that has no chance of winning the Super Bowl coming out the NFC is the Panthers, if I'll be honest. I think that's the only team that doesn't have any single chance at all. Right. But I'm not saying we're a favorite either. I think we're just as 50-50 as everybody else that's in the playoffs right now. Like last year, we're going to the Super Bowl. That was that. This year, we might lose to the 49ers. I'll be realistic. We might. I don't know. So I'm just about even. If we get there, this is not me saying I told y'all. No, this is not I told y'all. So I'm gonna be crossing my fingers and crossing my toes when they play. So.
Right on. Did you since I went out? Sorry about that. By the way, did you mention as far as the two ways it can go? Like again, you could get bounced, but also it could be we fooled you. Did you go over that?
Yeah, so that's what I was talking to Milton about offline. I said, one or two things about to happen with the Eagles in the playoffs. Okay. We're losing the first round, or This is about to be the best offense we've seen, like the
Right.
best postseason offense we've seen in a very long time. That's the only thing that's gonna happen. We're not like either we're gonna lose or this offense is about to be like, "Hi, psych, we were just playing with y'all for 18 weeks.
Yeah.
Here we are," and that's what's gonna happen. So that's
I think
that's
it's
what I think
brilliant.
is gonna happen.
It's either one. One of the two is going to occur. So I
That's
would agree. Yeah. Okay. Let's get into it. So, of course, first up is Joe, the sports mailman. I'm going to be on another screen. I don't have a bunch of fancy stuff. So, Jose,
Yep.
be the lookout of facial reactions of somebody. If y'all want me to stop so you can kind of engage, I'm going to let Joe kind of cook. So we can at least have the list up there, and then we can start critiquing it. But stop
Damn
me
it,
at any point.
I just realized I have B+ and B- and then like C+, C-.
That's still cool. If you want to put it in order, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
what I was gonna do. But
Okay.
if you want to put it like, okay, well, this is gonna be a B, but it's a B+, I'll just move them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. So first up is the reigning MVP, Josh Allen. What you got?
I'll give him A-.
Okay. Next up, we have the future. Huh? The
A+.
future of the New England Patriots. The man, the myth, the legend. Drake May.
It's gonna be May and A+.
A+. Joe, you're too kind. Okay. And then we got over here the disgusting Herbert.
Is that? Oh, I thought it was Grandpa, like Grandpa Rivers or something.
That's Herbert.
I'm actually gonna give him a B+.
I'm gonna put him as a F.
Why do you hate him so much?
Well, we're playing him. I gotta really build this up. You know
Oh,
what I
that's why. I was like,
mean?
trying to think. Like,
I
what's-
love her. You know me, but I gotta
Well,
build this
I'm
up.
like-
babe.
like, what's the
We're
Herbert
enemies.
hate all of a sudden?
We're enemies. No, we're enemies right now. So
Yeah.
Tua Tagovailoa.
F.
F. I knew it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Bo Nix. Mr. Bo Nix to you.
C+.
How dare you? We'll talk about it.
C+. Okay.
Patrick Mahomes.
I went with the incomplete because after he got hurt, I kind of took him off my
He had
board.
multiple
Well,
games.
that ain't a tier though.
Nah, he had
Incomplete
enough
ain't
games.
one of them.
There's some guys
Well-
that I will give you the pass. I promise.
Wait,
you,
wait.
but
Okay.
Did you say he got
played more
hurt
than 8 games.
week 15? Like
Exactly.
we
Well,
don't have enough
Because
time?
because the guys that gotten hurt, I took them off the board. Like I've talked to Milton when we done it in the past. Guys have
Right,
gotten
but
hurt. so-
remember, this is the entire season. So if they don't have at least 8 games, I'll give you that. Fair enough. But
Okay, then
Mahomes has played most of the season.
I'll give him a B- then.
Okay, we'll talk about it. You got Lamar Action Jackson.
Jeez.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Come on.
because I did it with the. I didn't have some of these guys on here because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna put them on there.
No, you got
Uh,
to. He played most of the season. Well, he had a lot of games at least. He had more than 8.
I would give him a B-.
B minus?
Yeah.
Okay. Aaron Bleepin Rodgers.
A C+.
Man,
He's been climbing the boards, man. He gets a passing grade for me now.
C plus.
Yeah.
And Bo Nix is also a C plus for clarification, right?
Yeah.
Dylan Gabriel, no. Justin Fields, Jose,
F.
give me a okay. Does
Anybody from the Jets, F.
can
He's-
I put him on here? I think I can, right?
He started as a starter. He played for at least, I think, the first 8-9 weeks. It should, yeah,
Okay.
he should definitely count.
Damn, I thought he was out by like week 6.
It seemed like it.
Let me confirm.
I'm
He
not
actually-
sure on
actually, yeah, with 9 games, he just qualified. 9
that. In
games.
9 games, damn. I didn't
Played
even
half the
know that he
season.
played that long.
He just qualified
Yeah,
enough to
that's
fail.
It was that irrelevant.
Yeah, literally. We got Geno Smith, Mr.
F.
Hey, what did he say? I never wrote back. Mr.
Like they. Yeah, I don't get him.
Well, no one delivered the mail first to him. That's why.
Yeah. All
Joe,
right, we
your
got
fault.
Sunshine. Mr.
A-.
He's going to come in
A-.
7th in MVP votes. Let's watch.
A-.
B minus.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Oh yeah, Cody, you hold it. We're gonna talk about it. I can't wait to talk about it. All right, here's the controversial one. Jalen Hurts.
C minus.
Okay. You got Cam Ward, rookie Cam Ward.
C minus.
Fair.
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold or B minus.
B minus. Okay. Also, I think Shedeur Sanders has 7 or 8 games.
Yeah, if he's on there, I put him at a C minus.
C minus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you could see the potential there. It's just Stefanski never fully gave him the keys, and you see why
We'll talk about
Stefanski's
it. I
got him.
don't think Stefanski held him back, but Bryce Young.
C minus as well.
A lot of barely passing fellas. Oh shoot! I guess he should be in the D category. But
Yeah,
JJ,
I just gave him a barely squeaking passing grade just because he helped get his team into the playoffs somehow.
Fair enough. Well, D is passing, just so you're aware of that.
Oh, okay. Well, then a D. Then I'll give him a D because the way he played in Tampa and then the way he's been playing down the stretch, it wasn't letting anything he did. It was the Falcons that won that helped him get in anyway. So yeah,
correct. JJ McCarthy, I'm a bit iffy if I should put him on here.
Yep. F.
I'm like F. I'm like if you want to put him on there,
Let's put him up there, bro. He deserves the F.
He
Man.
deserves it. Absolutely.
Yeah, guys. All right. It's in my heart that's hurting right now. That's all. Brock Purdy. I better hear something good here. Go ahead.
I'm going back and forth between one grade. It's a good passing grade.
Uh-huh. Where you going?
I'm gonna give him a B plus. The way he's helped get this team at this process, like for this team to be where it's at, is mind boggling. All the injuries throughout the season and him, I'm like, if they didn't lay that egg against Seattle, they might have been the 1 seed.
Yeah. And Joe Burrow, I think, has
8 games. I think he has 8. Let me double check. That's what you got me doing now. Yeah, 8 games.
okay.
Yeah,
Joe
I had him as a C plus just because not enough games played. Like whenever you're missing assignments and stuff, I was looking at it like as a teacher. I'm like, all right, man, like the assignments you're here for, you're passing them, but then you're not turning in some of your other work. So
quick clarification. Sorry for keep asking.
no, you're good.
Jalen Hurts was a C by itself or a C plus, C minus?
A C minus.
Yeah, put him there. That C category is making me a little vomit. I'm not gonna lie, Joe, but we'll talk about it.
The C category was fucking me up a little bit.
Yeah. It's just like these younger guys, the way they play down the stretch. That's why I gave them the C minus. Like,
You mean after they're eliminated?
Did
dog?
you already rank Caleb Williams?
Nah, not yet.
No. Okay,
Next.
I'm waiting on that. That matters a lot. We gonna see.
Next is Michael Penix Jr.
F.
Jordan Love, very tricky
D.
one, in my opinion.
D.
D?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Is it boy?
No, we're
Is
gonna.
that a Buddha?
Don't worry. We'll talk about
Oh,
it.
D.
No,
Oh.
D. Because the way this team is, bro, he should not be holding this team down like that.
D. Okay.
Oh,
He's
give
a
respect.
D, but those guys
Yeah,
that C
that would-
is
hey, Jose,
killing me,
we're gonna-
dog.
Remember, we're all gonna collectively debate it at the end. 'Cause I'm
Bro, I
with
can
you.
feel
I'm with
I
you.
can
We're-
feel
you
the
know,
veins popping in my head right now, Joey.
we're not Love fans, but I think a D is a little much. But let's
It's
go.
just
It's okay. It's
when
okay.
you grade you, I'm looking at it like as a whole. It's like, dude, I see the potential in there, and it's like you're not giving me what I want. I can't grade on the curve for you all the time.
Okay. What about Daniel Jones?
And it was a C plus whenever he got hurt, and then it just
Plus. Okay.
because towards the end, because he got hurt and he continued to play hurt. He played
that
with
that C category get crazy.
The thing with him, he was playing hurt, and then when you play hurt too much, you're gonna end up getting hurt worse than you already are.
Right, what you did. For sure. Baker Mayfield, another controversial one here.
Yeah. I would give him down the stretch a C minus because it was just pitiful.
Jackson Dart, Mr. Concussion himself. By choice.
With him, it's hard because you see
By choice.
the possibilities of what he can be with this team when he's on the field, and you see the difference of it. So it was just hard for me with him to like between a C and a D.
So C minus
Like
or
a
D
like a
plus?
C minus.
We got all the rookies together. Okay. Jared Goff. Controversial.
I had him as a B minus.
Dakota Prescott.
I had him as a B plus.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk.
Jared Goff B minus. Trevor Lawrence A minus. Okay.
We don't worry, we got it. Tyler Show. Why do they call him Shuck when it's
His last name's Shuck? Yeah.
It
but
is
why? It's not spelled like that.
Like shrug your shoulders.
It's
Shrug.
OUGH.
Why do they say Colonel but it's spelled Colonel? Like
Right.
either.
Where does the CK come from? I don't get it. But
Don't ask the whites weird questions like that. Don't do that.
Yeah. Another
We
C minus.
got people out there naming their kid Northwest.
that is
This is true. And what's Elon's kid's name?
which one? You got freaking 100.
Well, the one is like a math question or some shit.
Oh, right. I can't think of what's his name, but it's a funny one. Elon's autistic, so fair enough.
Isn't it like Apple? Or like
That would be
Lyric?
funny. No.
Like Lyric. I think one of his kid's names is like Lyric or something.
All right, let's
Jason
finish.
said, what
this
did I
up.
come back to?
Matthew Stafford.
A plus.
Oh shoot! Dang it! What is this?
Here he
Hold on,
comes.
sorry. Where did I put him? F. That'd be. And last for Cody, Caleb Williams.
No
Like B
Stroud on here?
Right? No, my
You
bad.
can put
That's my bad.
B minus for Caleb.
Damn, I'm wondering who my list gonna be missing now. No Gibbs, no Josh
Stop it, my bad.
Jacobs.
I messed up one because I had the old list, but the old list wasn't relevant, and I didn't want to copy and paste it like I did last time.
I'd have just done everybody in the top 50. Fuck it.
Milton, bring the screen down and put CJ Stroud up there for a nice visual because this looks hideous.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay, so
we'll talk about the whole list when we can get Jalen up there. I mean CJ properly.
gotcha. Hold on.
I don't really care about the Stroud placement. I care where he's gonna put Caleb Williams.
Had him at a B minus.
So
Caleb
hold on. You put him at a B minus. You put Jordan Love at a D. It doesn't make there's no way, dog.
Silly.
Dude, this shit is crazy. The quarterbacks are hard to rank though, so I'll give them that. The quarterbacks are a bitch.
Okay,
I'm
but
like-
Jordan Love's not a bottom 10 quarterback. Like I don't like
Yeah,
it,
I
he is
know.
bottom
This
10.
shit
He's
was
not.
I'm just being silly. It's just with the type of team that they have is like he's gonna hold them back. You could see the difference with Malik Willis compared to with Jordan Love.
But when defenses are preparing for Jordan Love, of course they're not going to be prepared for Malik Willis, dog. They're not the same player.
No, but I would give him a C minus. Like I'm not giving him higher than that.
All right, we'll see.
In the
Hold
same
on.
breath as Cam Ward. Dog,
Okay, well, I'm like a C. Like if you think he's higher, if he's in the B category,
I don't mind a C, but honestly, I'm with Cody.
Okay.
I wouldn't put freaking Caleb at a B minus either. I'd put him at C at best.
With him down the stretch for me, it changed me to put him as a B. The way he was playing these games, like yeah, they were down, but he led them back, and you could see him in the possibility of these playoff games. Like the way he played against San Francisco, the way he played against Green Bay when he led DJ and him down the field and stuff. That game looked like it was dead, and they ended up coming back to win.
It's
Past
the
game-
Trevor Lawrence
But-
fucks me up.
But but that doesn't make sense because like if you suck for 55 minutes and then are good for the last 5, that's not exactly.
Well, that's why I say it's like you got to play the whole game.
He
It doesn't matter
shit.
if you're winning the whole game and then you lose at the last minute, you still lost.
But Caleb doesn't play the whole game.
I'm like, sometimes you don't always have to. Like there will be times where Pat Mahomes and his teams are playing horrible, and then they end up winning in the last couple minutes.
Okay.
Real quick, CJ Stroud. I got him now.
I don't want Jalen to go because I need to hear him.
With CJ Stroud, I would give him a C+.
All right. Now let's put it nice on the screen like that. Now, fellas.
You sure you don't want to switch to Herbert's like so that way Jalen isn't looking at a old man perv the whole time?
That's what I think of Herbert right now. So
No, that's Herbert's fucking image for now on.
Yeah, that's what I think. Appreciate that.
Okay, all right. Jalen,
I didn't even know. I forgot his name was Herbert to begin with.
Yeah.
In Family Guy.
I was hoping everybody knew and got the gist of it. Jalen. I
thought you were making fun of Phillip Rivers. That's what I thought you were doing.
Nah. No disrespect to Phillip. Nah. All respect.
No, it would have been fair for that. It would have been fair.
Not this guy though. Maybe just an old person. But let's talk about it because
No Jacoby
Jose was
Brissett
kind of
either.
already. Go ahead, Cody.
No Jacoby Brissett.
No,
No,
I'm not putting anybody in Arizona.
no, nobody from Arizona gets
Just put Jalen in there for Arizona.
I'm already too late, so it is what it is. All right.
It is what it is.
Jacoby, respect to Jacoby. Get out of here. He's not starting next year, is he? All right, come on.
You ranked
Okay.
Bryce Young
Hey,
at D. Damn, Bryce Young got D. Okay.
Hey, I know we're mainly NFL show, but just breaking news right now. I'm actually watching it right now. For all these NBA fans, Trae Young is now on his way to Washington, so he's now a Washington Wizard now.
Wow, that is terrible for his career. R.I.P. Trae Young.
That's I mean he sucks. Respectfully, he's the worst like superstar ever.
Damn.
Superstar. Don't give him that title.
And it's
Sorry,
only for
sorry.
two. It's only for 2 guys, not even draft picks, including with.
He's an all-star at best.
Fine, voters, critics, choice awards. Okay.
All right, fellas.
Jalen.
So, yeah, please go ahead.
What's up?
You're looking at this is Joe's quarterback rankings for the year.
Yeah.
How do you feel about some certain names in the C category, which probably more belong in the F, and some of the D guys probably belonging in C and B and belonging in C? I don't know. What are your thoughts, Jalen? Because I'm looking at this and I'm like,
Yeah. No, so I'll start here. I agree with the Drake May and Matthew Stafford A+, 100%. I really feel like Dak could have been in that A category, if I'll be honest. I don't know how he's not at this point.
Just trying to not be overly biased with that.
Bro, no, I understand if you did it. If you went A on Dak, I would.
I vote move Dak up to A.
I wouldn't have been mad at it, honestly, Joe. If you had done it, I wouldn't have been mad at it.
Oh, yeah, not mad at it at all.
I think Milton's the only one mad at it.
Like me, like I looked at him down the stretch. I'm like
Right down the stretch.
it was just that's why it refrained me from putting him in A, because the majority of the season he's played like a top 5 quarterback all season. Then towards the end of the year, it kind of just got sloppy, and we're in no man's land. It's like we couldn't win the division, we couldn't make the playoffs, so it was just like he was out there getting empty calories at this point.
He definitely still played better than Trevor Lawrence.
I'm like, you say what you want by Trevor, but I'm like, he had the longest, he has the longest one of the longest winning streaks going into the playoffs right now.
Yeah, Trevor been playing. So
I'm like, he's been balling.
One of them. He got one of them.
I'm like, he's been balling. Say what you want about it, man. I'm like, they're
right
5-4.
I get you, Cody.
And now they're 13-4 going into the playoffs. I'm like,
Yeah.
I know in years past.
But he didn't start doing good till he played the Titans and the broken Colts and then the
but
Jets.
sometimes that's what they call it, get right games. And
Yeah,
after
but
that,
and the Broncos, Cody.
I'm like, they destroyed the Broncos.
I don't know, but he's not A. He had B at best. Dak should be an A. I'm definitely moving Dak up. And then Caleb Williams has basically same stats as Trevor Lawrence. and played a harder schedule. So I'd move Caleb Williams ahead of Trevor Lawrence.
Well, you think Caleb Williams has the hardest schedule compared to Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah, that he's played this year. Yeah, the last 7 games fucking Jacksonville played was fucking the weakest
remember,
stretch
all year. Right.
Yeah, so that's half their season. I mean, the Caleb Williams been playing playoff games all season long. I feel like, even especially at the end of the season.
Yeah, but they was losing those games. But
I mean, Caleb Williams was playing solid though.
So if we're going by
in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
So real quick, if we're going by strength of schedule and strength of victory, Jacksonville had a strength of schedule of 47.8. Chicago had a strength schedule of 45.8. So Jacksonville had a harder schedule there.
Right.
And as far as strength of
Caleb Williams got more 2 less touchdowns, but 5 less interceptions. And they got about the same yards.
And as far as strength of victory, 42.5 for Jacksonville, 40.6 for Chicago. So in both those situations, technically Jacksonville had a harder schedule than Chicago did.
I'm saying like the second half of the schedule though. I get Jacksonville's schedule was probably tougher up front.
I'm like Jacksonville.
That's why they were losing a lot.
This year has beaten 3 playoff teams going in. Let me see how many the Bears have beaten.
I don't mean nothing.
Bears got 2.
They both have the same QBR at 58.3.
Yep.
Trevor just barely edges out on passer rating at 91 versus 90.1.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I think A's those too high for Trevor Lawrence. Then he and Caleb Williams can both be in B tier. I'll do that. All right,
so let's see if we can come to some kind of common ground. It's 5 of us. Can we agree? I don't, but I'm the lone guy out. But I can hear your argument.
Swap Dak for Trevor.
I got you. Dak Prescott instead of Trevor Lawrence at A.
I still think Trevor should be in the A category, but if y'all move up Dak, I wouldn't be mad.
Okay. Let's do it separately instead of swapping. One, how many people here believe Dak deserves an A role?
Right there you go. That's fair. I like that.
At least 3, maybe 4 if we count Joe. Okay,
3 is majority.
Then we for this year we can move Dak up.
Right.
Okay. Now, how many people believe Trevor should go down to B?
I'll be the low one. See, y'all some Trevor believers. Y'all are crazy.
I've never been a high guy on Trevor, but the way he played this year,
crazy.
I've never been after the past couple of years, I was like, man, they need to cut loose, get they gave him that big old contract, and we're wondering what was gonna happen. They got Travis Hunter. We're like, oh, well, maybe him and Travis Hunter. Travis gets hurt. BTJ does not look like BTJ anymore, and he's doing it with Parker Washington, Jacoby Myers, Strange. So it's not like he's doing it with these top level guys. Like, at least with Caleb, I'm like, he has better weapons than Trevor, and Trevor's having the best year of his career, and that does help from Liam Cohen, the offensive minded head coach.
Yeah, when you put all the stats up and everything, overall, I don't know how much it counts. It counts right now for the MVP voting. Trevor Lawrence is on almost by 10 touchdowns more total touchdowns than Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
And Trevor, a lot of people, the way you end the year, you get a bit, the momentum and all of that.
Jump.
Trevor's done that. And I hear your point though, Cody. Don't get me wrong. He's had these breakout games against some poor competition in some of the games. But in the other games, he's also had good competition and he's played decently well.
The Chargers.
The Broncos game really opened my eyes.
I know you weren't talking about when he started the win streak against the Chargers and went 150 yards and 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Or the next game against Arizona when he threw 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
But sometimes you don't need to put up that.
It only started good when he played the motherfucking Titans and Colts and Jets. That's all I'm saying. He had 1 good win against Denver. I'll give him that. But that ain't no A-tier quarterback. Fuck that.
Okay, so since you believe Dak Prescott is an A quarterback.
And Jared Goff. Jared Goff's supposed to be above Trevor Lawrence.
Jared Goff is crazy. That's it. We're gonna have a conversation.
That one's crazy too.
I'm gonna Jared Goff at B.
Lamar Jackson should be an F tier.
F?
Okay, hold on. As the big Lamar advocate guy, and I don't know
I'd
if anyone could defeat me on that. He's a D.
Okay, I'll
he's
settle
a
for
D.
D. I'll settle for
say
D.
that.
That's fair.
Because he played through injuries. It doesn't look pretty, but he still played. And I said this to several people. I didn't say to everybody. If we don't like how Jalen Hurts played, that's how Lamar played this season.
Yep.
That's fucking funny.
100%.
So as the Lamar truther, as the number one Lamar fan of this pod, I'm being honest on what he was this year. He's a D. He's
I
not
would
a
say
B.
C- or D would be Lamar this year. This isn't overall what they are. But
Right, just this year.
Yeah. Jalen, how do you feel
Jalen?
about Lamar's year?
I will put it. Yeah, I'm putting it in the D category. And I had another question.
Please.
Why is Jalen Hurts in the C category? Bro, that needs to be the D category. There's nothing pretty about that.
Thank you.
I gave him a C minus.
You need to give him a D minus, bro.
Drop his ass. Drop his ass.
That's three of us, so I agree. I don't think Jalen Hurts should be on this. Now let's talk about. I know you said you wouldn't move Jordan Love past C minus. Is that what you said, Joe?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What the heck is going on? All right, cool. All right. So I totally disagree with that, though. Could you maybe give me your argument or maybe why? Not that. I went more. I don't want to. Go ahead.
It's just in the games, like I've seen him play horrible. It's like really bad, and it's like really, man, you're stinking it up against the Panthers. You're stinking up against games where it's like you're the reason why the Packers are losing. Like you're not helping them win. They're winning in spite of you.
I don't think that would be accurate. I guess maybe it depends on what expectation you had for Jordan Love.
Because I've been hot. Like I was, like I remember that year when he came in and he went on a tear, and he beat up on the Cowboys, him and Aaron Jones. Then then he went on the playoffs run. He went on, and then of course he screwed himself up against San Francisco. Then I'm seeing how he's looking. I'm like, all right, well the Packers just did it again. I'm like, Favre to Rodgers to Love, and you see the potential there. You see it in there. And I'm just like, he's that one guy for me. I scratch my head with him.
Fellas, what would y'all say? Because I think Jordan Love should at least be a C, not even C minus, C plus.
I'm fine with C, especially if you, Joe, as the Cam Ward guy, are putting Cam Ward as a C minus.
There's no way
you can't. There's no one. You can't put Cam Ward, Jackson Dart, Tyler Shuck, or Shador Sanders in the C category.
I had them as a C minus,
but they don't belong. They don't even. But they don't even belong in C minus. Respectfully,
I can compromise with y'all. I can compromise with y'all putting him as a C plus. Then
I'm good with C. Like I was good with C.
I'll vote C, but I won't vote D. D.
Yo, but who's with me? The 4 rookies did not do C level this year.
I think all of them.
Dart maybe, and Shuck at the last 4 weeks.
I'm like Shuck when you starting, man. Like even though I was mad that they dropped Rattler, I was like, whoa, like you could see a big time difference between Rattler and Shuck, and you're like, whoa, like that's why they came out already and said he's gonna be our starter next year, and you could see the difference with him in the lineup. Because remember, all of us at the beginning of the season were like, oh, well, the Saints are gonna win a game. They ended up winning 6 games.
Well, I didn't. That wasn't me.
That was me.
No, a lot of us were saying that.
They're still 0-17 to me. They're still 0-17 to me. That don't mean no damn difference. When they win 10 weeks after they were eliminated, oh, get out of here.
Oh, that's what you meant. You said, okay, they're not going to win any meaningful games. That's what it was.
They're still 0-17, dog. Like, come on.
Okay. Right on. But yeah, I would say
I'll give him a C plus then.
Shador for sure. Both of them should be at the D, in my opinion.
I agree.
What did Shador do?
What good did he do other than stir it up with one game?
I fuck with Shador. Leave Shador alone.
No, he needs to go down, bro.
This isn't a feelings thing. No. Play if he was drafted
I'll give him a D, Shador.
Okay, what about Cam Ward?
Cam's got to go down.
Cam, I'm like, say what you want, man. Him down the stretch, C minus.
Again, after they're eliminated, after it don't matter.
But you got to think about it. How many of these guys that are rookies are coming in asking like they're gonna make the playoffs and do all this stuff? I'm looking at how they're playing. How they're playing.
They didn't play good. They did not play good.
They didn't.
I mean, you definitely can't put those guys above. At least not the Shuck guy and Shador above Bryce Young.
Hold on. How about this? We're not the biggest Bryce fans, but Bryce does not belong in D.
At least C minus, right?
Yeah, that's like
above Cam Ward, Jackson Dart, and Tyler Shuck for sure. I agree with
for sure, right?
He's still an accurate.
If you don't want to put them to D,
he's just short as hell.
Yeah,
so
and he's very inconsistent, but he's had some better showings.
So then put all the rookies like on the D category with themselves, and you can move Bryce by himself as the C minus.
Yeah, because like if we're gonna knock on Love not being able to beat like the Panthers and Browns, then we got to give Bryce some love for outplaying Matthew Stafford, Jordan Love, and other names out there.
We really need to go ahead and move Jared Goff up. What are we doing?
Yeah, let's talk about Jared Goff.
I think he's a B, man. I don't think he's in that elite category.
He's not an A for
A is an elite. Any category with Trevor Lawrence is not elite.
You can't I think
it's mainly of your Houston stuff. Like,
yeah, I can hear that out of it, but I don't think that has merit. I think Trevor Lawrence I think overall had a better year than Jared Goff, especially for what he had to deal with compared to Jared Goff.
What?
Jared Goff still had the Avengers. You know what I mean? It's like, different OC. I
told you. He still had Gibbs. He still had
Jared Goff was pampered, and then and we're talking about late in the season, he choked the end of the season. I mean, it was funny. It was funny. I was watching a video.
Jared Goff's still way more accurate, throws way more touchdowns, less interceptions, more yards, everything. So
not everything.
But look who he has around him though too, so that helps.
Okay, well,
I'm like, you throw
Brock Purdy would be an F tier then.
I'm like, you throw a little pass in the flat to
how does that make
sense? if he didn't have CMC and stuff around him.
CMC,
look who. What are you talking about? CMC and who? CMC is motherfucking Jahmyr Gibbs and Montgomery put together.
Well, receiving wise this year, yes, but I'm talking about Brock Purdy going to who else? Just George Kittle. All his receivers.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying in general. I'm saying in general. That's what we said forever, right? About Brock Purdy, and we still do. He had the Avengers. What are we gonna say about Jared Goff? Jared Goff still outplaying. You know what I mean? Look who Dak Prescott is throwing to. Are we gonna say that's not a direct result of him having top passing yards? Of course it is, right? So that's the same thing.
Look at the stats.
The Brock the last part with Dak, I agree with that. But the Brock Purdy stuff, it's in that because when he had the Avengers, he made it to the Super Bowl. There's the difference. There's a huge difference between the other three.
Okay, yeah, but that's some coaching shit, you know.
So now it's coaching.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just moving the goalposts a little bit, but
I mean, we'll be honest, right? That's why the Lions ain't make it, right?
Why?
Because of Dan Campbell's calls.
I agree. I've said that in the beginning of the year. Yeah. But I don't think Dak's up there because his coaching. I don't believe. No offense, Joe, but Shoddy is all right. Yeah. Dak's he's pretty good with weapons. I don't think he should be an A, but I'm outvoted. So just clarification, I don't think he should be an A, especially how the year ended for him. So.
Why? Because they missed playoffs.
No. Yeah, he didn't play well, and the games that they kind of needed, the Chicago game, he played terrible. And
then the Arizona game.
There's a couple of games where it's like, okay.
Minnesota. He did have a couple bad games. He had like 2 bad games at the end of the year, yeah.
Like the Minnesota one.
I don't think he's an A, but I'm outvoted. I'm okay with him being an A. Whatever. Yeah. I think talent-wise he's an A, but yeah, whatever. Okay, so with B, I think Jared Goff, B is fine, in my opinion. Sam Darnold, how are we feeling? B minus is cool.
Like the way
be over. Hold on. Should Sam Darnold be over a Bo Nix and y'all say Jordan Love, whatever. But should he be over a Bo Nix?
I penalize Bo Nix for what I've been saying all season, the inconsistency on offense. So I'm fine with C plus, B minus.
So is Sam Darnold on offense.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm good with both of them being on the same spot. Whatever, like we finalize
either B minus or C plus.
I would just give Sam a little bit of an uptick over Bo.
Why?
Just the way like he's played a little bit better to me. I'm like down the stretch. I'm like Sam has hindered the Seattle offense. That hasn't been as good as it once was in the earlier season because him and Jason. I don't know why their chemistry.
As I once was.
They got the same amount of passing touchdowns, but Sam has more interceptions. Just throw that out there.
And then rushing touchdowns. Bo has those.
I'll double check how many he does have.
Yeah.
I don't think Sam had many, if any.
No, Bo had a couple. Yeah. And
Sam had rushing touchdowns.
No,
Sam probably had one or two, maybe. But.
Oh, real quick, let me get into this comment real quick. Do your thing, Jose. I got this.
Is this just this year? Yeah.
Yeah.
With Connor, is it just this year? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Goff has same stats as Drake. Stats, we can stat pack.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But you can't just look at stats all the time.
The number 2 passer, though, in yards and
But okay, compared to other seasons when the Detroit Lions were going, and yes, a little bit awesome. You can ask your question. You go ahead and type it up. In past seasons, when Goff was playing like really well, and you felt it, you saw it. Like it translated to be categorizing being an A player, right? This year, I didn't feel that like at all from like Goff. Like I didn't feel it at all. Like respectfully,
I get them feelings.
But like again, if we're going by eye test code, like I didn't like.
No,
it's all together. It don't matter. Like
if you go ahead.
It was put more on him this year because the coordinators had left, so there was more on his plate. And so we're expecting, like, is he going to have a better year? I'm like, statistically, he had a good year. But what we're expecting now is like, all right, well, we're asking more out of you. Now you're going to have to do more for this team now that the OC's gone. You're going to have to step up even more now. You still have the same weapons. So it's not like you're going to produce less. If you do, then something's wrong.
When you look at the overall play of anybody, you have to put everything in order. If you just look at stats are good. I'm not against stats. If you just look at stats, okay, when Matthew Stafford was the best quarterback, Jared Goff was second, Dak was third. Anybody can do that. There's no talent in that. No, it's not just stats. Oh, who had the most yards? One year, Geno Smith had second most yards. Was he a top 3 quarterback? No, he wasn't.
Okay, right? But I get that. I'm not saying go off as yards. But he's not just yards. He's yards per game. He's second in touchdowns. He's like top 5 in completion percentage, all that stuff. So there's more than that. And to rank him at the same level that we're ranking somebody who what Patrick Mahomes had, like 3,000 yards. Like, come on, like he's not in the same category as Patrick Mahomes. Are you shitting me? He's definitely at least in A category if we're gonna put Patrick Mahomes.
Well, this is Patrick Mahomes' final numbers after he went down.
Hold on, one at a time. So Joe or Jose, one of y'all were talking.
Okay, well, before Patrick Mahomes went down, he threw half as many interceptions as he did touchdowns. That's definitely not
22 to 11, so it's not ideal. But he had 3,500, pretty much 3,600. He has like 10 away. So think about it, down that stretch, he probably would have got the same amount of numbers as Jared Goff.
Yeah, and probably when he went down to Cody,
double the interceptions.
But Cody, he was also probably their leading rusher at the time when he went down.
He was.
Patrick Mahomes.
Right, I know. I remember we went over that about Patrick Mahomes out rushing, DeAndre Swift and shit. That was funny.
Why was it why were they only competitive at times? It's because of Patrick Mahomes. It wasn't because of anything else.
I get that.
If we take out Jared Goff off the Lions, whatever quarterback they installed, they still got Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery, Amon-Ra, Jameson Williams, Sam Laporta. Like, it's like I get what you're saying, but at the same time too, like I'm not gonna knock Patrick Mahomes for what his fucking personnel did to fuck up his season.
I mean, your argument to me sounds like is I give Patrick Mahomes more credit because he worked hard for his struggling ass team, which I get, but still Jared Goff outperformed him in the season. So that's what we're judging on.
Right. So
well, after it went down, like they were pretty much neck and neck on numbers.
So let me ask this: when you say outperform, what do you mean by that? Are you just going off of yards, overall yards? Because yards per game, he was 12 yards away from him. It's not like he was like 100 yards. It was you're saying overall yards per game. He was barely ranked ahead of him, right?
I'm just going off of multiple stats and stuff that Jared Goff is either in top 3 or top 5 in, and why he's in B category. That's what I don't agree with.
Okay. So I'll say this. I like stats. I like eye tests. I like EPA per play. I love QBR. And if you look at QBR, which is not a passer rating, is just like you're doing. Touchdown, interception, no context, no sack totals, none of that. That's none of that. It's just numbers, putting numbers together and coming up with an average. That's what passer rating is. I'm not a fan of passer rating. I think it's stupid. QBR, we got Jared Goff at 58, not good, and Patrick Mahomes at 68.8. So when whoever's doing the QBR that's unbiased looks at the overall game with context, Patrick Mahomes did what he could. It wasn't pretty all the time, I agree, but he did what he could. Jared Goff, he had a good year. I'm not saying that, but saying that he should be on a tier above Patrick Mahomes, I totally disagree with that. I think they should be on the same exact tier.
I don't think just going off of QBR is good, because when we've done some things like that, some debates where we go off of just QBR and it doesn't work out. I get it works for that argument as far as Patrick Mahomes.
Real quick, I'm just bringing up QBR to put in perspective that stat is designed for everything that's going on in the football game. The pressure totals, the sack totals. Is he the reason why he was getting?
I understand how the QBR works. Yeah,
so I'm not saying QBR is the end all be all. I'm not saying that, because Jordan Love would be number 2 overall. You know what I mean?
Well, that was your only rebuttal.
No, I'm just saying if you just bring up certain stats, then I could just bring up a stat that refutes you. I'm saying it has to be an overall thing. You can't just say, oh, he has more yards, he has more touchdowns. Well, what's the context with that? There has to be context. Well, who is he throwing it to? What's the scheme around it? You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I'm saying they should be on the same tier. As far as if Jared Goff's Joe, I don't know if you put him a B-, but I don't think he should be a B-. I think B+. B is right there. But
y'all want him.
Yeah,
B-, I don't think he's with Sam Darnold. No, don't at all. At all.
So you have him as a B+ then, and move. Well, Sam I had was a B-.
Yeah,
and
so
I had Jared as a B+.
Herbert, maybe, just because of what he's dealing with. Fair enough, but definitely Mahomes, Purdy, and Jared Goff are definitely on the same exact tier.
B+, yeah.
Jalen,
yeah, no, I had Jared as a B+.
I wanted to ask Jalen, what are your thoughts? Should Jared move up or Pat move up, or they're perfectly fine where they're at?
So just listening to everyone,
you missed us.
I'm in the point where I actually would leave them where they are at B, or I could in a different world move Jared Goff down to C. I could.
Damn.
I could. And I can make
moving him up to A, and all of a sudden, boom.
This is trolling.
I can make a really good argument about it, but I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to just leave him at B.
All right. So just to end this list, so when people look at this list and screenshot it, and we're not idiots, can we move, and it's majority rule, can we move Sam Darnold to a C+? I think he should be just where Bo Nix is. I think they're the same.
Yeah, that's right. If we're not moving Bo up, then we can drop.
I just remember all of us talking about Seattle and this move.
No, fuck that. Sam Darnold, same tier as Jared Goff. You got to look at who they're playing with.
No, but I look at it too. Like a lot of people were picking Denver to be divisional winners, and I look at a lot more. We're talking about Sam Darnold getting signed to Seattle.
What did you just say? Joe, what did you just say? About Denver?
I'm talking about Denver. No, because a lot of us were talking about Denver winning the division.
None of y'all were. Y'all laughed at me.
Well, no, a lot of people were really high on Denver as a whole in the offseason.
Yeah.
A lot of people were talking about Seattle. Like, what did they do? Sam Darnold's not going to do what he did last year. Jason's not a wide receiver 1, and they end up winning the division. I mean, and then they win the conference. Like I know it's the regular season conference.
I keep hearing, maybe just because Jose, you kind of probably get my frustration. I'm not a quarterbacks wins guy. I don't think wins equate.
But it did help with him. Him and JSN were on a tear for like majority of the season, and we're helping them win games.
Of course. Well, I think JSN for sure. Right.
Yeah. Well, you have to have a guy to throw the ball. You can't just he can't throw it to himself.
But there's multiple. There's 2 games specifically that JSN had over 90% of Sam Darnold's yards. That's unheard. That's not a normal thing for a great quarterback. It's not a thing.
It both San Fran games?
I mean?
No, the first one for sure.
Yeah, the first game overall was.
It's actually kind of known for Sam Darnold, though.
Say it again.
It's actually kind of known for Sam Darnold, though, for the receiver to do that to him.
Well, of course. Well, yeah, Justin Jefferson. Of course.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why a lot of us were like, "Can he do it again?" Because I'm like, I was really high on Jason. I was like, he's gonna tear it up this year. Like,
I'll say this though: if I had to pick a quarterback from this year, I'd rather lead my team. I'd rather take Bo over Sam, respectfully.
100%.
Yeah, I think we all agree with that.
Quarter comebacks. He had the most game-winning drives. I don't see.
Bo's got 30 total touchdowns to Sam's 25, less interceptions. What was it?
I fuck with Bo Nix.
Well, we could put if we're keeping both of them in the same tier, then okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So can I move Bo up then? Right next to him?
No, I don't vote for
no. For Sam to C then.
C+.
Okay. I'll put him at right in the front.
Damn.
That good? All right. So our consensus, we might disagree, but consensus, A+ of 2025 regular season. Drake May, and Matthew Stafford.
Nice.
MVP is going to be one of them, right? That's fair.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
I know, Cody. You don't want Trevor Lawrence, but I think consensus says Josh Allen, Dak Prescott, Trevor Lawrence overall had.
We voted for them to be ace.
Okay. Justin Herbert is iffy, but he dealt with fair enough. I'll give him the benefit.
And him playing with a broken hand is wild.
I am going to move some of these players and tell me if y'all disagree. So I don't think Herbert should be above.
I know we've been on this QB topic for the longest time.
Yeah.
I don't like a guy that's under 60% completion percentage to be at B, but
and that's Caleb.
Yes.
Yeah.
58 for the season, dog. You a pro? Get at least 60.
Right. That's why I wanted to move Bo up to a B- with Sam, because then Bo Nix, Sam Darnold, and Caleb kind of all mesh together for me.
No, we've been on quarterback for like an hour, so
let's whatever. All right, screenshot it, whatever. Cool. All right. When we're gonna move on to running backs, which is run by Cody. Before we get into that, Jose, do me a solid. Go in if there's any relevant comments or anything you want to put up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go throughout some reactions that we had up here. Cool. Alex throws, Milton loves stats, but now he's moving the goalpost. Don't know if that's the case, Alex, but
how is that? Yo, he hates you. You can't do that. You're totally you heard what I said. I said what I said. Go ahead.
Simba's in the house. He said he shot you out, Milton, but also says Hurts definitely a D tier quarterback. Love him, but bro kind of became buns. Not mad at this ranking. Ooh, but Lamar though, Patty at B tier is valid. All by Simba. Milton, I see you break it down and then break it down.
I appreciate it. So
Simba's giving you nothing but love. Thank you again for likes on Facebook and on YouTube, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the People's Debate channel. Brandon, agreeing, going with, I don't know if Cody said this. I don't think he did. Move Pat down. Brandon, whoa, chill.
Shout out to Brandon. For you, dude.
Alex said Green Bay getting back Dixon for the Mays for the playoffs. And then that's simple. Last quote. Nah, the consensus lying.
All right. Let's do running backs first. Hopefully I didn't leave anybody out. We'll see. Okay. Let's start us off. Cody, are you ready, brother?
I'm ready as I'll get, I guess.
All right. Jaylen Warren.
Jalen Warren. Okay, put that man in D tier. I like what I saw, but I need to see more.
D. Okay, let's see how you go. Chase Brown.
Chase Brown. All right, I'll put that man in C tier.
Okay. Derek the King Henry.
Derrick Henry. I'm gonna put in A tier.
A plus or A minus?
I didn't really do the A plus A minus thing. I didn't know. I just kind of did after A plus tier. I just kind of did A tier. I guess we can all sort it out together. Whatever.
Yeah, we'll sort it out. Fair enough.
Yeah.
JT Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor. That's gonna be A plus.
Come on, dude. Oh gosh.
Damn, why you got to do problems when it's my
D
go?
has to be wild.
You got like my anxiety building up in between picks.
Sorry, man. Travis Etienne. Surprise.
ETN. I'm gonna give him a B. You know, he showed up this year.
B?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a B tier.
Like a B plus?
We'll get
You know?
into it.
Well, yeah, we'll get into that in a minute.
Y'all let me know if I'm incorrect on this one because I know I got a couple incorrect guys on here.
Judkins.
Judkins, would he? Judkins
All right,
would be.
I put him in D tier.
D?
You got injured. Yeah, you got injured, so you can't really give him much more. You know, I mean, yeah, he was playing good till he got injured, but
Right. So it's up to you. Get
okay.
injured.
I mean, but all the guys that got injured like that, like Judkins or fucking Bucky Irving or whatever, I just kind of did them in D tier. Like try again next year. I didn't give them an F because they didn't play terrible when they played, but you only play like 8 games, 6 games or something.
I think he just got hurt like 2 weeks ago, right? Or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, you played a good amount of games, but
But
okay. Let's continue.
but to Cody's fairness, and I'm just to back up Cody.
Yeah.
He had at least 4 games with 26 yards or less.
Fair enough.
Just to help out Cody there.
Right. He had some booms, but not consistent. Okay, I got you.
Whatever. C-Mac. A plus.
This was controversial last time too, right? So we'll talk about it.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Kyron Williams.
Kyron Williams, I'm gonna give him a B.
Who's that you're skipping? Ashton Genty?
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Ashton Genty. I was doing something. Sorry.
Genty, I'm gonna give him a C.
He had a decent rookie season.
K9, Kenneth Walker.
He's not
I'm
even
gonna
a starter.
I'm gonna give him a C as well.
He was actually. So every little metric. Yeah, he's the starter. Pissed me off fantasy.
Every little
wise.
metric.
It hurts me to see
Hey,
Charbonnet
hey.
running those long runs, baby.
Hey, shout out Kenneth Walker because he didn't help you. Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, you suck, Joe. I hate you. Javonte Williams.
I'm gonna give him a B.
B. James Cook.
James Cook. This is where I'm gonna break the record. Put him in A plus. We got 3 guys in A plus.
Oh no! All right,
Led the league in rushing.
I have to break that down. Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara. Damn, I forgot Alvin Kamara.
That shows a lot. Honestly. It says a lot. You could keep going. Go ahead.
All right, let's skip him. I'll come back to him. We'll do a general consensus on him.
Okay.
All right.
F,
I think it's
F,
yeah, I think we're all
F.
gonna agree.
I don't think.
Okay, well then we'll put him down at F.
Yeah.
He-
F.
I didn't even think he was gonna be in there.
I just had to. He's got the name value, right? So I just put him in there. DeAndre Swift.
DeAndre Swift. I ended up putting him up at a B tier. He came back,
He did from the first time.
but at the first time was well deserved. He was playing
Fair enough.
poo-poo.
Yeah. I'm with you. I saw the potential. Devon Achane
I'm gonna put him up at A tier.
for sure. The only
Help
thing
me
funny
win some
about Miami-
fantasies.
Well, I can't hear all y'all.
Brees Hall.
Brees Hall. Let's see where I ended up putting Brees Hall. I put him at C tier.
Bijan Robinson.
That's definitely gonna be an A tier.
Yeah. Rico Dowdle.
I put Rico at I put him at B tier.
You say Bucky Irving a D? I think you said that.
Yeah, I put him at D tier. Yeah,
I understand.
injured.
In a way. Let's go Jahmyr Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs, I put up at A tier.
So I know ending the season, RJ Harvey was a starter. The more starts came from J.K. Dobbins.
Right.
J.K. Dobbins.
Either way, put him in the F tier. No, I'm just kidding. D tier. D tier is cool. Yeah, you could whatever. Which one you put in?
Injuries.
Yeah, injured. Yeah.
He was a
Say what
touchdown
you-
merchant.
Yeah,
think he
but
had
he
a
still
great
finished
year.
top 25 in rushing, so that's
Yeah,
pretty good.
I think he had a great year, but
I mean, he did
he's
before
gonna
the
be
injury.
consistent.
Yeah.
If he's going to be consistent, fair enough. Whatever. We'll talk about it. Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones. Here we go. So I did like Aaron Jones, Jordan Mason, little combo, whatever. Give him a D tier.
That's fine. That's
I
absolutely
think it
fine.
should be F, honestly. But,
Damn. Okay.
He was hurt too. He was hurt.
yeah, right. I get it, but I mean, even when
He
Hey,
missed
he-
5 games. What do
You
you
must
mean?
have had him in
I get
fantasy.
in the games that he played, he kind of sucked a little bit. So, looked old. I don't know why they re-signed him.
Well, he's
but-
called Aaron Jones Senior for a reason.
yeah. Well,
God
thanks,
dang.
Jose, for that. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt.
I think he has possible good promise. Want to see more? Give him D tier.
Bill couldn't have gotten an F. I would have been fine with it.
Billy.
F. Billy. Trevion Henderson.
Travion Henderson, I'm gonna give a C. Yeah, get fucking. You got Ramondre Stevenson the fuck out of there. Good job.
But not lately. Ramondre been going wild.
Hey, he
Yeah,
went-
nah, that's just bullshit.
Oh, that's our leader in scrimmage yards right there, Travion.
Yeah, that's why. At first, I had Ramondre, but then, I said, nah. I feel like this is all.
You got them both right.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but the last 3 are honorable mentions because I want to give all 3 of them a shout out. But
I
go
got
ahead with
ranking.
Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs.
That's a tough one.
It is.
I had Josh Jacobs at B.
That's too nice.
Yeah, we'll
He
talk about
he
it.
still was touchdown machine.
Yeah, that's like
Nah,
the only
come
thing.
on. Now. But okay,
They just didn't. They didn't use him right this year. Really. He still
Oh,
was
he
good.
was nursing an injury all year with that knee.
Yeah, that too.
Still played.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, that could be argued down. I'm not mad at that.
yeah,
Bro.
we'll get in there. Tyron
Uh-huh.
Tracy Jr.
Hey, I should give him an A because he helped me win this past week.
That's not
Tracy-
the category, Joe.
Tracy, we gonna give him a D because we wouldn't know him if what's his name didn't get injured. He wouldn't be having much of a season. So,
Scataboo.
You could say
Yeah.
the same thing for Rico. You know that. So
no,
Same-
he
same
like, but next year Cam's coming back, gonna put Tracy right back on the bench. Rico stole his job.
It'd be a
I
good
agree.
one to punch though. It'll probably be one of the top tier next year.
I agree with Cody on that though. Saquon.
Saquon, I ended up putting in C tier.
All right. I just want to give a shout out, Ramondre, just at the end of the year. Shout out to you. You
Give
stopped
him a
fumbling
big
and-
fucking F.
It's
Find it.
Hey,
F.
they're not
F stands
putting it
for
up there.
F stands for find a new job. All right, there you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Because you don't have it no more.
Yeah. You know what? I'll put him.
Find a new job. I like
He's gonna find a new job. Cam Scatterbo.
FANJ.
Cam Scatterbo in the D tier and
not
Amari
putting him in.
Hampton.
We don't have enough games, but I just
Yeah.
want to give him this. Okay,
Both
let's talk
D
about it,
tier.
fellas. Let's talk about it.
Milton, why
where
don't
do
you
y'all
why
want
don't you
to
throw
start?
your first one? Throw your first one now, Milton. I know which one you want to talk about. Throw your first complaint.
Let's
Oh,
see.
ETN.
Well,
Probably ETN.
No,
right?
it's the one at the top.
nah, I don't think
JT?
C-Mac. No,
That-
C-Mac.
no, that's who he's talking
C-Mac
about.
running
Y'all
back
not hating
wise.
on C-Mac, right?
No,
Running back
man, you know
wise,
I love C-Mac. But hold on. Let me cook a little bit. With C-Mac
Stop.
as a running back, nobody an A+ can average. What did he average? Like 3.7
Like-
yards a carry?
He came out to almost 4.
3.9.
Almost 4. You would never put anybody up. I get his receiving.
But it's
I
what
get
he
it.
does else, yeah, as a
3.9.
running back.
That's where I would put him at A. Because Bijan, same thing. Devon Achane, same thing. Jahmyr Gibbs, same thing. But their running attack is more efficient. They've been more efficient this year. That's all I'm saying.
Cody, you leave him where he's at. For what he did to be the
Yeah.
Niners MVP this season,
Right.
2,100 yards total scrimmage, No, that's an A+ player, dude.
He missed, I think, a 1K with but like 30 yards or 40 yards.
No, it was like by 70, but it's
70?
not even like a big deal. But
Yeah, when Brock Purdy wasn't there, when Freddie wasn't there, who was there? C-Mac was there. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's good.
Mac Jones was there.
Yeah, I'm scared for C-Mac. Well, we'll talk about that when off season hits, but for next year,
that's next year's problem.
let's talk about A+ though real quick. So I think there could only be two. So if y'all want to keep C-Mac, James Cook got to go. JT's got to stay.
I would much rather move Jonathan and keep, because the way James played down the stretch, I'm like,
that's why I did it 3. I felt like these 3 fairly deserved it.
Yeah, because James took it up another notch. Because I remember a lot of people were like, "Oh, he's just a touchdown merchant," and for him to lead the league in rushing and be like the actual only option for Josh Allen was a big time thing. And he got his contract. Usually, running backs get their contract and they go down the toilet.
Jalen, how do you feel, Jalen, about the A+? Do you think these 3 deserve to stick there, or do you want to drop somebody down?
I mean, the easy thing is to keep 3. It'll be the easy thing, but if we're really just trying to keep 2, I gotta go. And this might be biased of me because I had Jonathan Taylor and CMC in my work fantasy league, and that duo,
that's a
carried me. Carried me. So I would lean JT CMC if we had to only keep 2. That's my vote.
So
let's try to come to
that trio for and this is a shout out for James. This trio was his 3 running backs. They didn't lead him to a title, but that was his 3 running backs. He only got 1 loss all season.
Whoa.
3 best running backs of the year, hands down.
I'll say this, and hear me out. And if majority is going to rule, James Cook out of all those 3 had more of the fumbling problem. Can I get that?
Yeah. He has 6. He leads out of all the running backs for the most.
How many losses does he have? What, like 2?
3.
3?
Yeah. He leads in that as well.
It's a good debate because you're not wrong about C-Mac's contributions as far as scrimmage yards. I totally get that. It's just very hard. And I hear you, Joe, on how the year ended. James Cook ended the year really cooking versus JT kind of was like stagnant.
Like one went up, one went down.
Stagnant. Right. But I don't know.
JT's morale fell.
JT was okay. This might be just me, but JT was an MVP candidate.
He was.
James Cook was never that. So obviously everything went downhill when they lost their quarterback, their freaking defensive tackle, and their fucking safety. But at the end of the day, I do think JT was more prevalent than James Cook was
through the whole year. That's where I agree with Jose. So if we're voting now, A+, I vote C-Mac because I hear your point, Cody. C-Mac and JT. I think James Cook should be booted. Jose seems to agree with that, so that's 2. Jalen, you say JT and C-Mac.
Yeah. Well, I get all voted.
Joe and Cody, kick rocks.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Sorry, I put him right on the top.
Hey. Hey, you want me to lead James Cook? It's fine.
Yeah, you should shut up, dude. Get out of here. Okay, let's get some more gripes. Come on, Jose. Get some refute.
Yeah, Cody. Why is an 1,100-yard rushing yard player in Saquon Barkley?
Because you can't just go straight off the stats. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm throwing his stats. I'm throwing his stats out there as like, hey, like, you know, Saquon did. I didn't think Saquon had a bad year to be a C, but I guess I just want to hear why you have him at C and not at B.
Why have him at C and not at D? Because he still had
B.
Oh, B. Oh, I don't know. I kind of like y'all's idea of Josh Jacobs moving down to C. And I kind of like Saquon and Josh Jacobs in like about the same realm. While Saquon, I think, had more breakout game this year. I mean, Josh Jacobs is in the end zone a lot more. I think they weren't using Josh Jacobs right this year. But I think same thing kind of with Saquon, you know. Maybe they were holding him out for the playoffs so he can fucking turn up on the playoffs. I don't know. But I think they're both kind of like around the same tier. C plus-ish, B minus kind of thing.
I wouldn't put Saquon lower than a C plus, But yeah, I would say Josh Jacobs and him would be in the same tier.
Yeah, I kind of like that. So we can move. I'd vote for that to move Josh Jacobs down to C.
I can't see. Let me know.
It's not the sexiest look, but I understand like from what he went from last year to this year. And yeah, Cody, you're right. They didn't use Saquon correctly at all this year. We could say that about the whole Eagles offense.
Right.
But yeah, I feel like he could have at least gotten a B-, but I don't hate C+ at all. Like,
and also it's like efficiency and consistency with Saquon. He had some games, and like you said, I don't think Saquon like was a bust. And I told you I was going to be a down year. He still had a good year. C+, I think, is a warrant.
Top 10 in yards at least. So that's something.
Sure.
That's something.
Let's get Jalen's take on some of these. Jalen, if you have any refutation you want to expound on, please. Let's try to. If you want to switch somebody, let's make an argument. Come on.
No, so looking at everything, bro, the A column I think is perfect. Derrick Henry, A-Chain, Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs. I think my only thing, I will say this again, Javonte Williams. Why is he not an A?
Ooh.
Right. I think the way
if
I'm wrong, he started fizzling out a little bit.
Okay.
He started so hot in the middle, it was good too. And then like Dak Prescott, he fizzled out a little bit. But
if JT didn't fizzle out enough to drop from A+ to A, then I don't think Javonte fizzled out enough to drop from A to B.
Right, but like you said, JT he was being considered as an MVP, and we all understand why his production fell off a little bit. We all understand why. With Javonte, there was no reason for it. I mean, I could be persuaded for sure.
I just kind of broke down like he wasn't quite at James Cook, Derrick Henry, Achane level, you know. So he's the next one under that. You want to call him B+? I'm cool with that. That's cool, B+.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
But he ain't at 1,500 yards, Derrick Henry level, A tier.
Got you. Breece Hall.
Breece
Hall at C?
Yeah, C.
Okay.
You want to put him at D?
I do, but it's not that big a deal. It's really not that big of a deal.
He didn't do that bad though. Not that bad.
The Jets entirely was awful.
He started off terrible though.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember him against that game against Cincinnati. He did all he could for that damn win. He caught a touchdown, threw a touchdown, rushed a touchdown. I'm like, he probably could have kicked some field goals if he needed to.
I think a guy that I probably think is too high right now because of how the season they moved away from him when they should have kept going with him. Rico Dowdle might be a C more than a B.
I was kind of surprised of his usage down the stretch because whenever Hubbard was actually hurt, they were just feeding him, and then
it made no sense for them to try to turn into a Gibbs and Monty thing when Rico was literally averaging like 190 on motherfuckers in back-to-back weeks,
and it was working.
Right, but I don't think that was really him. That was the organization. I think though when he was on, bro, Rico, they had all the drama with Bryce Young, and then the offense. Sorry, can't do shit. But fuck, Rico Dowdle sprouted out of nowhere, so I gave him a lot of credit.
We get that, Cody. I guess my thing is after the Green Bay game, which is the last time he hit 100 yards, he never hit past 60 again.
Okay, that's fair.
And that was like 9 games.
It was mainly usage, carries wise, because also he didn't have the same amount of carries. But even when he had 18 and 16, he didn't do much with it. But I'm not mad at the B because I like his highs, but I don't know.
I feel like this year in general, and Jalen, you can disagree or agree with me. We had top echelon running backs and a lot of like running backs. Like there was almost like less B's. There's more A's and C's and below. You know what I mean? Like, there's almost like less B like playing this year.
Mm-hmm. I can agree to that. I feel like last year the running back position was very like trending upwards.
Yeah.
Right.
And I feel like this year kind of like, okay, running backs are not as important.
I think it wasn't as consistent We've kind of talked about all these guys. C-Mac running wise didn't have a really efficient running only, just running only. Yeah, I'll keep him at A+. JT towards the end of the year kind of James Cook fumbles, and in the beginning of the year was Derrick Henry fumbles, and it really usage, not Derrick Henry. Achane, I mean, Achane should just stay at A. That's fine. Bijan, Jameer. Bijan towards the end was good. Jameer towards the end screwed me in fantasy, so he sucks.
Sounds like a fantasy problem.
Yeah.
Sounds like somebody before you drafted CMC and then let you get him.
Thanks, Jose.
You're welcome, Joe.
Yeah, honestly, he helped you out. ETN, Javonte, I think have similar story, and DeAndre Swift kind of came towards the end. In the beginning of the year, as we all agreed, he wasn't doing anything. But towards the end, he started cooking. So I actually like the list. I'm good with the list.
Oh, it was a good list.
Yeah,
where it's at now. Yeah, I will say J.K. Dobbins should be higher, but I understand your criteria on injury. Because he was doing a hell of a job, dude.
Because if we were doing that, bro, Bucky Irving would be like A, you know what I mean? And shit would be fucking all out of whack.
I just want to throw out there, and Joe will agree with me, that Zach Charbonnet deserved the picture up here, and he should be right next to Kendall.
Right. I did do Charbonnet, but...
Justice for Charbonnet.
Justice for Zach.
Oh, my God. Yo, I'm going to tell you, every time, if you watch Seattle games...
Hey, Seattle won that game on the back of Charbonnet.
Right, you watch your mouth about Charbonnet.
Because he picked the ball up, right? Right.
Hey, that's how they got the 1 seed. Don't you hate?
Hey, it's IQ over everything. Ball.
Hey, and shout out to Cody, man, for winning the Locks and Dogs this year. Shout out to Cody for that.
They're mad about that.
No one's mad.
Yeah, I ain't giving a shout out. No,
No, you're right. Cody, you deserved it. You won your shit. I blame Milton for everything.
I thought it was very ironic how the rigged setup is ended up biting Milton in the ass. Because his dog would have won the classic way. He would have been the champion. But his dog lost the rig way.
I think we need
deserved.
Well, all 5 of us are here. I think we need to redo Locks and Dogs do it the right way.
Yeah,
I
agree.
Combine last year and this year's ways. All right. Okay. So hear me out.
Please make a case.
You get a point if you're each if your lock and dog just went out straight up. Right? That's how we did it the first year. They just went straight up.
But if they cover 2 points.
But if they also covered the spread, you get an extra point as well.
Okay, I like that.
You can maximize from 0 to 4 points. That way we don't look stupid because we all were in the negatives. We were all below 500.
If somebody looks at it, they're gonna be like, these guys don't know ball. Stupid.
And like these guys suck.
So at least this way we can definitely like spread it out. So we can combine both ways from the first 2 years.
I would agree to that. Y'all agree?
Yeah, although I will not be responsible for jamming up those numbers because that is going to be hell.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
We're good. All right. So now we are on to wide receiver ones. Now, we're not going to start debating what's the wide receiver one. We're not going to do that. All right. The list is the list. And we'll go over the list. If I miss somebody specifically, don't worry. I'll do my thing. I'll try to put them back. But I think I got everybody this time. I put a couple wide receiver 2s. Give me some grace. Because they had
already see one.
Only like 2 deserve to be on here. All right.
Georgie boy's up there.
All right. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, I'll say. I get that. But, Jalen, you are the leader of the wide receiver group. So, are you ready?
We'll see.
Okay. We're starting off hot, and this could get controversial if somebody's looking at this without context. But let's start it off. We got the greatest wide receiver in the league right now. Not saying he had the greatest year, but in the league, in my opinion. Jay Jettis, Justin Jefferson. What grade for this year?
Listen, man, my man Jettis. Terrible quarterback situation. Still over 1,000 receiving yards. I'm giving him A.
Damn.
I'm giving him A, bro. He's doing it. He's doing this with no one at quarterback, and still gonna. He gets 1,000 yards every season.
Jay, JJ McCarthy's not a nobody, okay? That hurt my feelings.
He's
He's
ass.
ass.
Okay,
Ass.
I'm just
Ass.
kidding. Golly, I knew I was gonna get a
Ass,
come on.
ass.
Okay.
Oh, we took it back to 04 with it.
All right. Let's move on because I'm getting upset. Jamar Chase.
A plus.
A.
Hey,
A plus.
Would you agree he had a better year than Jefferson?
yeah, he had a better year, but
He
again,
had better quarterbacks.
but I'm about to say when you got you have Joe Burrow, who's arguably a top 6 quarterback, and you got Justin Jefferson, best quarterback, was ranked in the PF rankings 32 out of 32 at one point. So yeah.
All right, fair enough. All right, let's go to Jerry Jeudy.
Oh my
The
God.
legend.
F.
Jalen, no. What did I tell you with that QB live, bro? What about that TikTok live? What did I tell you?
Hey,
what Judy
remember
was?
that.
I'll
Remember that.
We were ranking wide receiver ones because everyone on the chat was like, "Oh, Judy's a great guy. He's probably like near top 10, top 15." Then we broke it down. And he was barely like freaking top 28.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
You started naming everybody that was better than Jeudy. It was really funny.
Oh yeah, I remember that now. Yeah.
It was a funny
F.
episode.
F.
You were pissing that one guy off, very much so.
Good.
Okay.
It deserves it.
Zay Flowers.
Your boy, Zay Flowers.
Ooh,
Tricky.
hey, my boy.
Jalen's.
I'll give him a C for now, but when we debate if y'all drop him, I don't care. So C for now.
No. Don't give your card. What about DK Metcalf?
You said what?
DK Metcalf.
Shit.
Yes.
I don't know. DK, he proved that he's really not a strong wide receiver one. I don't think he is a wide receiver one, if I'll be honest. I'll put him at C.
C. Okay. AJ Brown this year.
Damn, he still got 1,000 yards, even at a terrible offense.
Right. After getting
1,003.
He got 1,000. I'll put him at B. He's an
Boy got it by the hair on his chinny chin chin.
Yeah.
The number 3 wide receiver of the offseason, Scary Terry.
Oh, I gotta put him at D, dog. I don't want to. At D.
Should be an F.
Yeah, he should be a fat ass F.
He should be an F, but I'm gonna argue it a little bit.
That boy Debo Samuel's got more yards than him.
I think he's one of the wide receiver 2s that deserve recognition. Definitely.
This will piss off
CeeDee Lamb.
Jalen.
I mean,
This
CeeDee
will
Lamb.
piss off Jalen. Cooper Kupp has more yards than Terry McLaurin.
I'll put Scary Terry at F.
F.
Yeah, put him at F.
You're so funny. Okay. What about George Pickens?
A.
Here comes
A.
Hey.
Big
CeeDee Lamb.
Pick'em.
CeeDee Lamb?
Yeah.
That one was tough.
It is.
I want to put him at an F, but I can't.
What?
I'm just kidding. I hate the Cowboys. I gotta throw my slugs in there. Put City at a B plus. City's a B plus.
I'm not mad at that.
Let's go to Wan'Dale Robinson. I think he had a
He had a pretty good season.
expectation. He had a pretty good year.
And they sat him for no damn reason.
Yeah,
Oh.
C plus.
Yeah, they didn't even tank. They won the last 2 games.
Right. It's just idiotic, dude. I'm skipping Keon. He sucks.
Yeah, so
they-
put Keon at F. Put Keon
Yeah,
at
Keon's an F. Keon's an F.
F.
dog.
I
He's
like
never-
cookies. Put Keon at F.
Okay. Smitty. Devontae Smith.
Hey, listen, my boy clips 1,000. Okay,
Okay.
best wide receiver 2 in the game. Put him at B. Put him at B. Yeah, put him at B. I would say B plus, but I ain't gonna go crazy. Put him at B.
I'll put him right next
I'm
to
like,
his man.
statistic wise, he's wide receiver 1.
That Slim Reaper.
Hey, listen, I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, they're insane. Okay. What about
Played
Stephon
2 more
Diggs?
games.
Finally
Stephon
showed himself.
Diggs.
Exactly. But I'll leave him alone. Stephon Diggs.
I feel like he popped off, man. I feel like
He
he
did.
had a bounce back
Okay.
year this year. I feel
Popped
like
off some babies too.
yeah, he's all over
They
the
have some charges.
Allegedly.
You see Rasheed Rice? Legend.
Look, give me a B for Stephon Diggs, man.
Stephon Cardi.
Stop it. Damn it.
No, it's Stephon B. Get it right, dude.
Garrett Wilson, he didn't play really.
Incomplete.
No, he still led the Jets in receiving.
Ain't that crazy? I saw that.
Under 400 yards.
They were the first team in NFL history to never have a receiver get 400 yards.
That's crazy, dude.
Put him at a D.
God.
I mean, put him at a D. I can't really. I need to put somebody at a D. That makes sense. I don't think anybody was going to argue that one.
No.
Emeka Egbuka started off hot.
Start out hot, bro. Put him at a D too.
God.
It's crazy, like how because he almost got 1,000 yards.
I
Right.
understand he almost got 1,000, but that fall off is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Dude.
and it was a lot of it was on him.
Y'all think that was behind the scenes or something?
No, he would just drop the ball and not be in his spot to catch him.
Exactly. He would really mess.
Dude,
up.
he was like literally like 50% when out of like targets and receptions. 50.
Yeah, I was just saying like something mental or something. I don't know. That shit was weird.
I don't know. Maybe hooked up with Megan Thee Stallion. I don't know what to tell you.
What the heck is going on? All right.
That's Miss Thompson for you.
Drake
Doesn't
London.
look up.
I'm skipping Shakir.
Drake London, man,
And the London.
I like Drake London,
Right.
but for the year he had, man, I gotta give like a C plus.
C plus.
We'll talk
Yeah,
about it.
Talk about it. We'll talk about
we
it.
about to argue here in a minute.
We'll talk about it. Okay. All right.
I think you could judge Shakir. Jalen, do you feel about Shakir? You want to put him in D or F? Whatever you want to do.
Let's put him at D.
All right, there you go.
Right. He's above Keon. He's
Yeah,
above
he's above-
Keon.
Yeah,
It's not saying much.
Yeah, it's not. Jalen Waddle. Man that can't stay healthy. What the heck is wrong with this guy?
Literally
he stayed
waddles.
healthy when it was time for him to step up as the wide receiver one.
Right. Did he do a good job at that? I don't know.
D minus, bro. Like,
You gotta remember though, Tua was his quarterback.
oh, that's true. D plus.
B plus.
B plus?
D plus.
D plus. D plus.
Oh, okay. Top of the D.
Yeah.
Don't
Whoa.
like
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, good. Okay. All right.
I thought we were on the People's Today, not Poodle Pizza Sports. Watch your
I
mouth.
got it.
Milton.
My bad.
You can say top of the morning. You know,
I know,
there's a lot of things.
Top. Okay. Yeah. That was my bad. All right. Should Mike Evans be on here?
I don't think so.
No, he didn't play.
No.
He played enough games though.
That's
Yeah.
Like
According to y'all's rules, he played enough games.
Did he
He
play
played
more?
like
Did he
5.
play 8? or
Fuck
more?
that. Give his 400-yard ass a fucking F.
No, you have to play at least the 8.
Hey,
Did he play 8?
Hey, Milton, could you? I have to go to the restroom. Can one of y'all take over for me?
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay, yeah, he did get 8 games. Yeah. Milton, you
Yeah.
said early in the show. You
Oh,
said
he
8.
did?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
That's
All
an
right.
F.
That's an F, huh?
It's sad. It's sad that the record ended too.
Well,
this year.
we'll probably re-vote it when he comes back.
Yeah, I'm a little sad doing that one. Okay.
Terrell
Oh, man, here
McMillan.
we go.
I would go B.
Hey, he carried Bryce to the playoffs.
Yeah, I was just about to say, at least give him a B.
I would say he's about Wandale. I'd say C.
I would give him a B.
I'd give him a B, yeah.
Okay.
And he's a rookie.
He'll probably
And
be
he was a
offensive player of the
rookie?
he'll probably play.
Like
offensive rookie of the year.
him being a rookie, and then I don't think he like really started catching balls until like week 2 or 3.
Imagine being drafted and your quarterback's Bryce fucking Young.
I would love to put him a B, but he did not have a better season, in my opinion, than Drake London.
Well, okay.
Okay, fair.
But Drake London was.
But y'all be
hurt,
making this
hold on.
list off of.
One at a time, fellas. Nobody could hear each other. One at a time.
Hold on. But he did have a better year than AJ and Devontae, and they're at B.
Oh,
That's a good point. So we'll revisit this, but where are we going to put Tet for now?
B.
I would go B minus.
B.
Let's go B, and we'll talk about it.
I
really want to.
I did. So what?
I hate this. This guy sucks.
Oh.
Gosh, what a talent.
Kevin Ridley. I told y'all. Y'all didn't listen to me.
I knew it.
I told y'all he's ass.
Anybody from the Jaguars is ass.
The second he stopped getting them lemon pepper steppers from Atlanta, of course, Calvin really sucked.
Lemon pepper stepping.
All right, so I don't think Michael Pittman would. I had him on. Unfortunately I copied and pasted, but I don't
Alex
think he
Pierce.
would be considered. Yeah, I don't think
Alex
he would be the
Pierce,
number
yeah.
one. Actually, and I don't
Alex
think
Pierce
he's
got over 1,000.
correct. I don't think he would be
I mean,
representing a good number 2.
If we're still grading him, I mean, he'd be like a D or an F.
D.
If you grade him.
probably
Yeah,
D.
right.
Well, then put him. He played all year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Put him in D, yeah.
Yeah.
You put up these pictures
BTJ.
up.
F.
C minus. He
I'll give it a
sucked
C
the
plus.
first half and then turned it up when he came
This
back.
is close. It's CD.
That's why I said C minus. That's why I said C minus.
I'm voting
Jacoby's
for
the
D.
one now. Anyway,
I'll do C minus. That's cool.
D.
Okay, that's damn it. Well, now we're mixed. Now let's
All right,
just
well,
go.
shit, it's a Jaguar. I'll go D. Yeah, come on, let's
Of
put
course
him
it's a
in
Jag-
D.
It's the Jags, right? JSN.
A plus.
A plus.
A plus, absolutely. Let's
He
cut this up.
left 2. Puka, A plus. Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say his name. Puka. Go ahead.
Okay.
Chris
MJ.
Olave.
Ooh, that's a good one.
A. Yeah.
A.
I think so.
With this
Right?
quarterback, yeah. If we're gonna put JJ
For
as
him-
A
for-
for
quarterback.
quarterback,
For
yeah.
him to be top 10, I didn't even know he had gotten that many yards. I'm like,
No, he killed it this year.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
he really,
And he stayed
yeah,
healthy. And he stayed
and
healthy.
he stayed healthy.
For the
God,
first time ever.
ever.
Mhm.
Damn
Ever.
it, Derek Carr, you're ruining my whole scheme on it.
No.
He maybe
we-
threw him at
We
concussed.
told you he fucking dropped his ass. He's the
Well,
one that did
now
it.
you have some evidence, and you could be right there. So
That's definitely an A.
B.
Nico,
Yeah, y'all are crazy, bro.
I think
Nico's
debated.
top 7 receiver in the league.
I'm not mad at A.
I'm not either.
And he didn't
But I'm
even play full season. I think he only played like 14 or
He
15.
missed
15.
2 games. He missed 2 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think what he did, no offense, Cody, to an offense that's like not functional, he
Makes
was
it
the best.
functional.
He was the freaking Corvette in the dirty.
you know what?
pits.
Yeah, right now, let's put him at A. I probably
Yeah.
agree with that actually, especially I think he's actually
The
over.
lightning rod.
Now this one was tricky. I don't want to put Ricky Pearsall because he didn't really play, so I'll leave him out. I instead added Jawan Jennings. We'll get there. I'm not there yet.
You just
Cortland,
don't want
Jawan.
to do. Yeah.
Jawan A.
no, Cortland Sutton.
Portland Sutton.
C.
Yeah, I say B.
I'll say
I
C.
say
C.
C plus. Yeah.
Ooh.
It was a low end wide receiver 1, bro. Like I get he got 1,000 yards.
Okay, yeah, C.
He had those
Let's go
games,
C.
but the consistency was really off, man.
I'm with C. I'll go C too.
Okay, let's do that. I'll put him at a high C though, because he was pretty good. Alec Pierce,
That's
All right,
that's a B.
That's gonna be a great.
B
free
minus.
agent.
Yeah.
B minus. Because I'm like, he came out and he was leading the league in yards per catch. I don't know if
Well,
he still was
he's been
leading
that.
it.
He's done that for years. He's been a
Yeah, he
big
doesn't get the
player,
targets.
but
He does not get the targets.
yeah, he just doesn't get the. If you look at the receptions compared to A and B, he's has like 40 something receptions, I think.
Yeah,
Correct
he
me
only
if
has 47,
right.
47 targets on 84. I mean, 84 targets on 47 catches and in 15 games. So he
Yeah,
missed 2 games.
he's 60th. He's 60th in targets.
Yeah, he's big play. He does his thing very well. He's going to get a payday this upcoming
Yeah.
this offseason as well. We don't know from Indianapolis, but he's going to get a payday for sure. And I hope the best for him because he's a really good talent. DJ Moore.
D.
D.
The whole Bears receiving core D.
I was
Yeah.
going to put the Bears thing, but
They all
I
average like 600.
He
Like
said I was gonna
You
put
saw
the
that?
Bears logo.
I was because you see the other logo. All of them are in the same yards, close to the same receptions.
Colston
and all that.
Loveland was their leading receiver at 713 yards.
yeah,
That's wild. Shout out to Loveland. He helped me in my other fantasy league that I won for no money.
that's right.
Jawan
He's
Jennings.
powerful.
Yeah.
A plus.
What? No,
Whoa.
not. You're trolling. I
Because
can't
he
see
beat
it.
Milton.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go a F.
F?
Oh,
Nah, I'll give him a D.
A D is
D.
fine. D.
Ugh.
None of these San Fran guys. If I gotta put Rome at D for 600, so does freaking Jawan Jennings.
Sure, I agree. What about St. Brown?
A.
Yeah, St. Brown's still an A.
Yeah, he's still an A.
He has to be.
Chargers could be a D.
I think Chargers as a whole, I put him a C. Keenan, Quentin Johnson, and Ladd all did pretty decent, man.
Well, this is
It was
you.
like
This is you cheating. It would be just Ladd. He'd be a D.
I know
that.
it is to me. Yeah,
You
it is me
cheated.
cheating. You're right. So just D. All right, fair enough. When I was doing this wide receiver one,
He said it's just you cheating.
He is, bro. He's
yeah, it's fair enough.
You like,
Yeah,
I
give a
love
shout
me
out
some
to-
lads.
just cope, Milton. Dang. I know
Yeah.
you can't hold one of these titles, but me and Joe can.
I mean, y'all learned from the best.
Shame on
You know,
Hey,
Cody could hold one of
back
these
to
titles.
back.
He won Locks and Dogs. And
Back
Jaden
to
won
back.
fantasy. He can hold one of these. I know you can't, but we can.
Wait, why can Jalen do it?
He said he won one. He said
I
JT
won
Leonard
one. I just told you I won
You
one.
got
Come on.
money out of it. We all won money. You didn't win.
That ain't right, man. That ain't right.
What? You won a participation award? That's cute.
Well, I get an award. It's gonna be like a jersey or a shirt or something.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
Yeah. So come on, I get a reward for it.
well, next year when we all do our thing, that we need to do it like together. Like I don't know if we can all meet up and
Like a draft.
like an actual draft and make picks like
Yeah,
over the
draft board. That'll
podium.
be, yeah, I'm down, but of course all of us are kind of separate, so we'll see.
But it was cool when we did the YouTube live. That
Hey,
was cool.
I'll just say right now, I'll travel to Dallas. I'll go to Jalen. Don't worry.
Hey, I'll travel to Dallas, Houston, and Austin. Down for it.
What we
Wherever,
talking
because
about?
I said the rest because I don't know where Cody's at. So.
Jalen's all like, "What are we talking about?"
Why are you invading my house?
I mean, I'm down for y'all to come to Dallas. I've been waiting for that.
They pulling up, pulling
All right.
up.
All right, Jalen. After you left, we finished it up for you.
Okay.
Do you like this list? Do you hate it? Does it make you want to vomit a little bit? What do you got?
So the A+ was right on the money. I feel like
Of course.
that's where I was
Easy.
going with that. Puka Nacua, Jason, the only ones. Who else do we put? We put Chris Olave at A.
Yeah.
We all did.
Okay. I'm rolling with the team here.
Hey, his best year, he stayed healthy. 9 touchdowns.
Top 10 in receiving yards.
Yeah, y'all all right. Y'all all right. I think I'm just not used to him finishing the season. so
If
that's
we're gonna give Tyler Shook some love, it's all Chris Olave.
Okay, cool. I like T-Mac. T-Mac at B, rookie receiver, clips 1,000 yards. I do like that. Who is the gentleman next to him from the Colts?
Alec Pierce.
Pierce.
Alec Pierce. Okay, yeah, like him too. Who's the Bronco y'all tried to sneak in there?
That's
Sutton.
JK. That's
Sutton.
That's C. I barely was nice to put him at C. I was barely nice.
You don't
I
think
was going
Sutton
with
would be
D.
a C? Really?
He got
I
1,000
think-
yards. So you
Go
got,
ahead. I'll let you go ahead.
It's your list.
Or what do you why are you hesitant? Let me ask that.
I don't hate.
What's
I don't
up?
hate. What
And he did.
The C category is fine. Just in front of Drake London, I think bugs me.
That's my Drake
Oh,
London.
that was a Milton aesthetic. That was a Milton aesthetic. I wouldn't agree with that either.
I went with B.
what,
I said I think Drake had a better year in my opinion than Sutton.
no, I agree, but I agree. Remember, I said Drake London should be at B. So let's not pretend that. But
Oh, okay.
let's talk about Drake London actually.
Okay.
In the
Can we move him
London.
up? Why is he a C?
Please,
wanna
he
hear.
missed like 5 games. Please.
When he was playing, what did he do?
He tore up the Patriots. That was for sure.
But who won, Joe?
Hey man,
He did. He really did. I'm
He
not
did our
gonna lie.
boy, yeah, he did our boy dirty.
He got me some fantasy points that week. I ain't mad at it. Shit.
Uh,
I got the
I
results
love-
I wanted.
I never seen Christian Gonzalez get done the way he got by Drake London. Only Drake
Oh.
London though.
You almost concussed
I'm
him,
like,
too.
Yeah, he
I'm like,
did.
he missed 5 games and only missed 1,000 yards by 81 yards. So,
Come on, yards
That's a-
per game.
that's a-
Let's do
that's a-
yards per game. Not
That's almost
overall
an
yards.
A minus worthy, to be honest with you.
I think if he would have played the full season, A, but B for the games he played.
I think Drake London. I know it's an if because he didn't play all the games. He'd be right there with Nico. I'm not gonna say he's an A, but he damn sure is not a C. He got to be a B plus minimum for me.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Has to. Y'all disagree? Give me
All
some
right, all right.
pushback if you do. Other than
It'll
missing,
be
what are we doing? Missing games.
All right, we voting right now. All in favor for Drake London to move up to B?
That's 3.
That's
Okay.
3. Yeah.
Cody, what the heck, man? Thought you would agree.
No, it's because you said Nico Collins and then you insulted him.
Okay. Well, come
like,
on, man.
no,
It ain't a diss. That's not a
don't
diss.
disrespect my boy
You
Nico.
insulted his boy. You almost made Cody go get the robe.
Come on. Don't get the rope. All right. My bad. My bad. Okay. So let's actually with AJ Brown and Schmitty are a bit.
Well, that's who he put before he left.
Yeah.
I think maybe they should definitely. I think
they're both a C to me. I'm not trying to.
I wouldn't be mad if Smitty stayed at B and AJ went to B C.
No, I'm not doing that. Both of them are basically the same guy, dude.
Yeah, and AJ missed 2 games. Like,
yeah,
he only beat him by 5 yards.
Right, yards per game. AJ Brown has more yards per game. That's the average. He's averaging more yards.
You don't go off stats.
Oh
I never said that. Cody. Misrepresented me. I said that we're not going into that. Yards per game, because he brought up yards. So I'm saying that's not the overall stat.
We need to check their receiver rating because that factors in all of that.
But you're being funny. There's no receiver. Yeah. So
I'm like, we'll check PFF.
AJ Brown got more touchdowns.
That's Milton's like last resort. When he ain't got no other stats to use, he'll pull the PFF out of nowhere. Well, your boy is 76 in PFF.
Right. But real quick question: when's the last time I used PFF?
Nah,
it has been a minute. It has been a minute.
Right,
he stopped it like 2 years ago.
No, ever since this year when the first game between Vegas and the Chiefs, and PFF graded Geno better than Patrick Mahomes.
That's why I said
it was a blowout. Yeah. It's like it's over.
I'm good.
Hey, real quick, your boy got a bounce. So
it was still good seeing you, brother.
It was good seeing y'all for real. I should be back next Wednesday as well. Again, my schedule's back like normal, so I'll be back next Wednesday as well, and I'll talk to y'all during the week.
Please, Southwest, allow Jalen to be here, please.
Shut up.
Invites always, you know it, Jalen. Invites always open. You're always welcome, brother.
He's no guest. He's family.
And hey. I'm also, if anybody wants to do anything tomorrow as well, I'm off. So let me know.
All right.
I'll be.
All right, y'all.
Go Birds, dickhead.
Go Birds.
I'm trying to think of what Schmitty has done.
Smitty had a good year regardless, and like how the same thing with Saquon. All these guys were held back because of the offensive play scheme. It's like,
and them still to get their numbers is still remarkable.
Here's how I would say: if we're gonna put Saquon at a C, then I think AJ and Devontae honestly deserve C as well.
I agree.
They did not play to their best form this year.
No,
right? Would y'all agree to that?
Say it again one more time.
If Saquon's a C, AJ Brown and Devontae Adams are a C as well. There's no way those guys.
Oh, okay. So we're going reach list to reach list.
Well, we're going by the whole offensive scheme.
One thing though, I do want to give a lot of credit to is that they both got 1,000. So we're not.
More. You got more than them.
No. But I'm saying is it's even though how bad their offense was at passing, they still both receivers got 1,000. It's pretty good, not just one.
Right. Do you think that's not deserves a B?
The offense was.
I think like maybe at the bottom of B.
I know, right. And maybe it's because who they're next to. I think CeeDee Lamb, healthy, had a better year than both of them. So.
I'll be honest, and Milton, you might agree, disagree. I could drop Stephon down too. He only had like 4 impactful games.
Yeah,
I could drop him to C. Like I'm not. I don't think there was a high end level of wide receivers this year. Like,
nope, I agree with that. So let me hold on.
Yeah,
it was like.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it was like Jason, the Puka Show, George Pickens, and then Jamar had like his flashes. But those 3 guys were the main 3 wide receivers for majority of the season.
Yeah. So here's another thing. I would still drop AJ and Devontae. Whoever's down with me, cool. If it's just me and Milton and Joe agrees, Cody doesn't. So drop them down to Milton. I'll drop AJ. Joe agreed. Drop AJ and Devontae. They weren't great to be like at B. And I love them, but Justin Jefferson has to go down to B.
I would move Zay up to, where do you have him at C? I would move him up to B.
Zay, I think there's a good argument for Zay to be a B.
He had a
Like
1,200 yard year. Yeah.
You know, he had 86. I'm like 86 receptions.
But can we be honest too though? Like when Pro Bowls were announced, he had more fumbles than touchdowns.
Who's there?
Yeah, he had 2 touchdowns at the time to 3 fumbles.
Oh.
I mean, I don't mind.
Okay,
I don't mind.
It, yeah.
I don't mind Zay going up to B, but I think Justin Jefferson needs to go down to B as well.
Okay, hold on. Let me check one thing real quick.
Check that shit.
Check your shit, bro.
Hey, you know,
hey,
the taller the sock, the downer the fool, the bigger the torta, the more I'm gonna do.
What is this?
Cody's been hanging out at exit 7 for a minute, huh?
Yeah.
No, but somebody clip what I told Jalen right when he was on his way out. Somebody.
Okay.
Hey, so are we in agreement? Because I agree with Jose. I think Justin Jefferson, not him. He's above both of the 2 in the A+. Puka, but still overall, I think he's the best wide receiver. But this last year, circumstances or not,
yeah,
he was a B.
Like I give it up to him because he didn't complain when he should have been getting forced.
Oh, he started getting pissed at the end of the season. You can see him on the sidelines getting pissed.
I don't know if necessarily his play was B, but his overall stats were B tier. I would agree.
Stats.
What he was left with,
but his play on the field was still A+. He still was Justin Jefferson on the field.
Not if you're a fantasy manager.
So that'll be one for you to decide, Milton. How much we gonna wager?
That's a good point.
I'm keeping them at B, respectfully.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Because if we just go off of their talent is this.
No, I'm not saying it's just his talent, but he played A+ on the field. So it's not like there was one game I watched. Oh, Justin Jefferson slacking. He's just not giving a fuck. No, he was running all his routes, all that shit. It just his quarterback sucked.
Right, but I mean, you could say the same thing for AJ Brown, Devontae Smith.
No, there was parts of the season AJ Brown was fucking giving up. What are you talking about? Didn't he go crying to the owner this year?
Giving up during the plays? No.
Half this. He didn't go crying to them. That was reports of them meeting up with him, and
there was a whole bunch of.
He kept denying it though. Every time they asked him about it, he was like, "That never happened."
But I'm talking about on the field.
And then there was the whole thing: "Give me the ball and I'll win the games." Whatever that he did in the media. No, I'm not saying he was wrong, but I'm just saying we aren't gonna. Justin Jefferson wasn't doing none of that. He was there every game on.
That's not a grade. You don't grade their.
You're grading off their stats, right?
We're grading their play, PLAY, not their. How's their character? That's not.
So what did Justin Jefferson's plays show you? He was B.
He wasn't on tier with any of the other guys.
As far as what?
Anything. Like, even though that he's not, but I'm saying, and it's the same argument with AJ Brown. Like, they didn't do anything wrong, but the situation that they're in produced not a great season. So no matter what, if you're just gonna always say Justin Jefferson, AJ Brown's an A+,
we're still gonna have like Justin Jefferson as a top 2 minimum.
Why he should be A+? He should be A+, right?
I agree. I agree that his stats he could be moved down to B for sure. He doesn't have A+
just
or
for the year. Just for the
year, right? But that's what I was saying about on the running shit. I was saying the same thing about the stats, or what was it on the quarterback where we had the disagreement, or about Jared Goff? It's right.
QBs, there's context. Right? I'm saying where he was, the whole argument, I don't understand why y'all don't understand.
Jettis is reliant on the quarterback being good.
Hold on. He's exactly where he should be. That's all I said with Jared Goff. You started bringing up all the stats, and I refuted you saying, okay, well, if you go on that, I'm going to go overall stats. This shows that he's not. That's all I did. I said you can't just be a stats guy.
That didn't show that though, but yeah, okay, you're good. You got it.
I don't care what it shows.
You got it. You're good. We'll move Justin Jefferson down to B.
I'll put him at the top of B.
And we could. I'm okay with moving up Zay. I'm okay by the other argument that
B minus though, right?
To B.
Yeah, B minus.
Yeah,
He's
B
like the
minus
lower
is
level
fine.
B.
That's cool. Zay went off.
He had 3 fumbles, so that's his downside. But other than that, like that, this is like right there. That's better. That's a lot better.
I will ask. I don't really have a strong opinion on it, but how much do we dock St. Brown for having? I think he has the most drops. Like I don't hear what I'm not saying. I'm not mad, but he does have.
No, because I was watching a lot of Lions games because I had him and JMO on my team this year. So I was looking at a lot of times he would try to force feed Goff would try to force feed Amon-Ra a lot. And a lot of times those drops were causes of him getting the ball thrown behind him or throwing ahead of him, and he's diving out all crazy.
He does have 10 drops, but he still had a hell of a year, dog.
Like there's at least 3 or 4 that I would not.
Let's not act like we care about drops now. We've been putting CeeDee Lamb in top 5 for 5 years now.
He's right, but can we also say like the drops probably could have factored in, like if he had caught all those 10 balls,
probably an A+.
Maybe he has an A+ argument. You get what I mean? Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
Like this keeps him at A. It's totally fine. Like 10 drops is not crazy because let's be honest, if we were actually looking at every game as is by how bad the quarterback play sometimes is, statistically maybe there's more drops than there is like what they have it on record wise. But I get what you're saying that he did look like he dropped too many balls this year, but dude, he still put up 1,400 with 11 touchdowns. Like, come on, like, that's a.
You're right, and he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 really good games, and he only had 2 duds, really 3. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, keep him.
Yeah,
keep him in there. All right. Does that look? Let's come to an agreement. Does this look agreeable?
I'm just glad Jalen put McLaurin at F, where he belongs.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I don't know what the injury and all that. Sure, quarterback, all that, but we've seen him with worse quarterbacks, and he kind of sucked this year.
He got the bag, and he forgot how to play.
Ain't that something?
Yeah. So that really was it. That really was it.
All right, let's move on.
No, not the drama.
The main event of the evening.
Now, let's talk about defenses. Let's get this.
This one I could sit back on, baby.
Well, yeah. I want to hear what you think, Jose, and what the panel thinks. Because I've been hearing a lot of chatter about Buffalo. I want to hear where you're at. Buffalo, overall, 2025 regular season defense, great.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2025-2026 Ray Lewis Detention Center graduation. This year, the Buffalo Bills graduated with the grade of D, as a D's nuts.
He is very gracious.
Really? What is? Huh?
Oh, you wanted an F? I'm sorry. No.
Denver Broncos.
For the Denver Broncos, they stayed as a solid A. They are the second best defense in the league, but I ain't giving an A+. I stick by the record of only one team gets A+ on my graduation board, and that's how it's going to be done. The New England Patriots, they are a B. Pittsburgh Steelers, they graduated, they get a D.
Okay.
Cincinnati Bengals failed, they flunked. I actually ejected them out of the building. They no longer
expelled. They got expelled.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. Right on.
Jacksonville Jaguars. Cody makes a good argument that the team around Trevor kept them afloat for the most time of the season. I'm actually going to give the Jacksonville Jaguars a B.
Okay. Once you get all the teams out there, we'll start arranging. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kansas City Chiefs. This is a tough one. I'm actually just gonna fail them. I'm just gonna go ahead.
Wow.
No, hold on.
No way.
Nah, I'm kidding. I put them at D.
D. They'll give him D-. That's fine, but not a fail.
Yeah.
You're not Cincinnati.
No. The Detroit Lions. I had them. They're a C. They're yeah, they're barely a C minus.
Yep.
That's just because of Aiden Hutchinson.
That really is it. You know how many forced fumbles that motherfucker did? God damn. Love that man. Indy, they started out hot, then they got all butthurt, butt plugs and everything. Apparently, I was selling them yesterday. They graduate to a D.
Like, you sold me one stand-up guy.
Mm-hmm.
They were hyping their defense up too much to start with.
Chicago gave up a lot of yards, but they did tie, I think, Jacksonville with the most turnovers. So I'll give them a C.
Okay.
Milton was about
Now
that.
you're gonna put them in the same. Oh man, shots are really gonna hate me.
And you can put San Fran right next to Chicago. Robert Saleh deserves a lot of credit for after everything that happened. So
For sure.
I'll give him a C for there. For the Falcons, actually, second half of the season, despite being eliminated after the Jets, basically, I would still give him a C. That pass rush is deadly enough. It wasn't worth trading that first overall pick. I don't think James Pierce is that guy, but it did change the course. The Cardinals, they flunked out. They get expelled as well.
Cardinals flunk, yeah.
Los Angeles Rams started out a lot better than I really liked originally, and then really fell off in November, December. They are a C.
Yep, fair. Some people are hyping their defense up way too much.
The pass rush is great. The secondary is a lot stupid.
Secondaries, but the pass rush is good.
Yeah, the pass rush good, yeah.
Philadelphia's defense is literally carrying the offense. It's carrying the whole team into the playoffs. They are an A.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big Fangio, hell of a job.
Mm-hmm.
Washington, whatever, flunked out. I don't give a damn. Dallas Cowboys flunked out.
I think Washington's actually going to jail. They didn't just flunk out. We're taking them.
They should all go to jail.
Only one team going to jail.
Go ahead and flunk Dallas out too.
What team's going now? I want to know what team's going to jail. Defense.
The Jets.
Go ahead. Hey.
The Jets.
Oh, Jets.
Yeah, he didn't even put him on here.
Mother.
Or did you scroll up?
Start doing the thing. Yeah, start doing the thing. All right. God, Lee, I swear I just did that. All right, hold on. Go ahead.
Right.
Start making small talk, guys. Go ahead.
You might as well count up your logos real quick. Make sure you got 30.
Yeah, you need to count out the logos.
This is crazy.
Nah, he didn't do it.
So just remember, everybody, there is a game on Prime, like strictly Prime. So just remember.
What game is that one, brother? You got to tell the world.
The Bears and the Packers.
That's disgusting.
Because the year before that, I think the year before that, it was a Peacock exclusive game. Now Prime got it this year.
Hey, good for us. We're gonna get a fucking snow game. That's gonna be a hell of a time.
Okay, we are. Nice.
Oh, this weekend between
that game is a heavy.
Chargers.
Oh no, I don't know about that one. I'm talking about the Packers and Bears being a snow game.
Oh, okay, that game. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But while Milton is loading up, and Milton, you can tell us when you're good. If you've counted all 32 teams.
Okay. Was it only the Jets?
Who's going to be the reason why their team loses between the Packers and Bears? Who's going to be the player that stands out as to why they lose that game?
Jordan Love.
Yeah, I'm vote Jordan Love.
Why? Talk to me. I need an answer why.
I don't really think that they're going to be able to rely on the defense. So I think they're going to have to get something going on offense because we know Chicago is going to be firing away with Ben Johnson. So if Jordan Love can't get the offense going in the pass game and all they try to do is run it, I think they are going to fail.
Joe?
I just think in his mind, Jordan Love now knows like he's the de facto number one leader with Micah going down now. And he's going to think he's going to have to do everything to make sure his team wins. And he's going to do those passes where it's like, bro, you don't need to do that. Just play within your game and run the ball with Josh Jacobs.
I'm actually going to go, and I know we're ready, Milton. I'm going to go real quick with Caleb Williams as being the reason why the Bears lose. I think going out there for his first playoff series, he doesn't throw the ball very well. I know he throws the ball away more than anything to make sure he doesn't get picked, but I think he's going to be nervous out there, and it's going to be his first playoff game. So Jordan Love at least has the playoff experience. He has 3 games under him. So
at least it's at home, so
does it mean much?
I know.
Not in this division game. But all right, Milton, we can go back up. And if you notice, guys, he put
Damn, he had a lot more people than this.
Bro forgot a whole conference.
You got it?
Gosh. Yeah. Should be up. Should be up.
What up, everybody? Main screen. My time to shine.
I don't see it. Y'all don't see it either, right?
No. Damn it.
There it is. Right?
Nope.
No. It's gone.
Okay.
It's like
What the heck is going on?
Everybody, we'll be back after these sponsors.
oh my god.
Dun, 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 dun.
Milton, what's going on?
There it is. Should be right there.
Oakley's, so you can see the game through Cody's vision.
There. Okay. It just
Now we
popped
see
up. It's pretty blurry, but
Cool.
well, it's coming off your internet. You got to remember that it's coming off your internet. So
Oh,
Here
now
we
it's
go.
better now.
right, it's clear now.
It's
Yeah.
clears.
Whew.
God,
Yeah, he forgot
dang.
10 teams. God dang, Milton.
No, I had them in the thing. It just it didn't pop up. It didn't spin through. That's all. I had to airdrop it. Okay.
Okay.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Go continue, Jose.
F, he flunked out. They trash, basura. They failed me. Todd Bowles is a defensive coach, and he fucking sucks as one. Good Lord have mercy. God damn. Why are you even there? Todd Bowles needs to get fired. Chargers. I'm gonna be nice. He kind of carried Justin Herbert's broken hand into the playoffs. That's a C.
Cool.
And our valedictorian, the one that deserves the orange jumpsuit.
Dun,
Houston,
dun,
Texas is
dun,
A+.
dun, dun, dun,
Copyright, Joe. You're gonna
dun.
get us copyright. Minnesota, actually, second half of the season played pretty well to carry the team. I'll give them a solid C.
No. Okay, we'll talk about it. All right.
You can talk about it. Stop crying.
Yeah. Baltimore.
They almost flunked out, but I'll give them a D. But they almost flunked out. Green Bay, they were an A for a long time with Wyatt and with Micah Parsons. I have them right now listed as a B, but honestly, I'm going to put them to C.
Yeah, I would agree. Without Micah.
See you later.
The Browns, defensive player of the years on that team. A. A. I know.
A is stiff.
Yeah.
Hey, they've been A for me all season long, dog.
Yeah.
I've never changed my mind on that. Carolina Panthers could argue carried Bryce to some wins that he didn't deserve, like against Green Bay and such. Go ahead and put him at a D.
JC Horn.
The Jets are trash. 0 interceptions for the year. 17
Z.
games.
Z.
Give me an F, dog.
They're going to
Fuck.
jail. Gotcha.
How many games y'all think they could have played before they got an interception? How many games do you think it's going to carry over into next year?
Deport him.
That's a good question, actually.
I'll say by week 7.
Week 7? Okay.
What number?
I'm going to go longer. I'm going to say week 13.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to write this
Damn.
down, actually. Hold on.
He's like, this is great.
That was a good question, right?
That is such a good
I love the
question. You
code.
said
I love it.
13?
I'm like
going-
30 weeks of no
30
interceptions.
weeks.
I'm giving them the benefit. I'm going to say week 2, they get a.
Week 2.
You're
oh.
too nice. They're gonna put like Jets and Patriots week 2, right?
I hope that would really piss me off. No, actually, scratch. Actually, we're really good, and they're not. So there's no way that it'll be week 1. I changed it week 1, just in case.
All right. We'll probably play in week 1. All right. Dolphins. They also flunk out. I don't give a damn how they try to turn around that season. They flunked. They ass.
Quinn Ewers, baby.
No, he's ass too. The fuck?
That's my boy.
Right.
You did not want to
Right.
don't bring him up in this conversation, Joe.
Yeah, it's a stray. You don't know why you brought him up, Joe.
Seattle, hell of a year. Hell of a year. Mike McDonald, you deserve coach of the year thoughts and prayers, but that's an A.
100%.
I'm like, I think he should get it, especially with him winning first seed.
Jacksonville, nobody. That's a good one though.
Liam Cohen. No, Liam Cohen is more coach of the year than Mike McDonald.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna get it. First year head coach.
And Vrabel.
Vrabel deserves nods too. Yeah, the guys that turned around 4-win teams to like 13 and up. Yeah,
Vrabel coach possibly MVP too.
Possibly. Raiders, you do suck. You're flunked out. You never even got.
Oh my God, the
you never even got a fucking 10 on your test grades.
Yeah.
The New Orleans Saints, they were not good for me at all this year until that nice little chunk at the end of the season. We can give them a D. They just barely passed. I think they cheated off someone else's test, but they got the job done. The Giants, get the fuck out of here. Oh, get the fuck out of here. F.
Hey, Brian
Embarrassing more than anything.
Yes.
Embarrassing.
F. Get them out of here.
Tennessee? Oh.
Yeah, F.
I told y'all though that Giants defense wasn't gonna be as good as y'all thought it was gonna be.
Well, I was hesitant because I didn't like the DC. Shane Bowen sucks. He was from Tennessee. He didn't know what to do. He got fired too, by the way. So good for the Giants on that. That was the only good move they did.
Yeah, but they didn't fire the GM. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's odd. I agree.
I don't know what's going on there.
Very odd. I don't know what the heck's
Yeah,
going on.
a couple instances that happened, like Andrew Berry too. He got stayed on, but Stefanski got fired, so it's kind of confusing.
This list is not bad. I think the only thing I don't really like is Cleveland at A. I would move that to B. And yeah, I think everything else looks pretty fucking good. Maybe Minnesota moved to B.
Yeah. I really think Minnesota should move to B, Jose.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though for the start of the year they were not great, they were not hot. They kind of turned it around.
They were, even in the beginning of the year, they were just not consistent. They had their games though where the defense played fantastic. The offense kind of messed the defense up, just like Cleveland. You know what I mean?
They were like a C and D for me all year long. I mean, I hear what y'all saying. I'm still gonna vote to keep Minnesota at C. If y'all want to outvote me to move them to B, that's okay. But at the level of what Patriots and Jags did, I don't think Minnesota did to get there. That's the only thing.
I vote to move them up.
I vote to move Minnesota up.
Joe?
I keep them at C.
That's a draw. We keep them at C.
No, Chi-Town, you're in there.
No. Don't try to get it. No. This is people's debate. No extra poodle. No.
He's trying to get it because he's defensive minded.
Yeah. You can't. You gotta accept the L, Milton. You can't go ahead and try to add someone.
Well, I do have with Chi-Town.
You have a love-hate relationship. You have a love-hate relationship.
He has a. Well, there ain't no hate for me, but
no, he's the hate.
He has a. He's in the comments, and he says,
"Oh yeah,
Chargers should be what?
Then read that last one and see if you agree."
Vikings
I don't agree with that last
had a better year than Philly, honestly.
No.
Who had a better year? What?
He said Minnesota. Alex says Minnesota had a better year than Philly, defensive wise.
No, not that much. I just think B. I like Philly and A.
I see where he's coming from there. But a lot of that has to do with what's I can't think of his name. He spit on Dak.
Jalen Carter.
Carter.
Yeah. When Jalen Carter was out, the defense was different in a bad way. You know what I mean? But still, overall, with all the play, I don't know if I could say that. I think the Vikings defense definitely more fun to watch. Definitely less predictable. That's an interesting question, though. Philly and Minnesota.
The Vikings had Van Ginkel all year, Milton.
Van Ginkel wasn't the same this year. I know. He took a fall.
He was more like Van Ginkel.
Bro, I remember last year when Van Ginkel going wild. Milton was like, on
He's
one
like,
because of
you
that.
see, I told you. I
told you top 10. yeah.
He's all like,
It worked.
Told you.
It worked that year.
Well,
I didn't
look,
say anything.
as far as Cleveland, because I know we can vote on that one next. I have them. They're still top 5 in yards allowed. Top 5 in sacks. I get that 23 of them come from Myles Garrett, but like they still did their stuff. It was their quarterbacks giving the defense short yardage for the other team
for points
all year long. Flacco,
Correct.
Gabriel, Shador. It didn't matter though. Like, and there was games they could have won if the offense was just better. And so I don't know.
That's a good point because that's throughout the whole year. Even with all that being said, they still were, I think, top 15 in points. I think, but the only reason why a lot of teams were scoring points, especially Baltimore and all the couple games, was bad field position because of the offense. I can't blame the defense for that.
Yeah,
but I can't. I'm sorry, man. I can't see Minnesota at C is just wild to me, dude. I just can't do this. I don't think Minnesota is the same as Green Bay. Definitely not. I know C plus, C minus. I get that, but they're definitely not a Chicago Bears. No, I don't. Minnesota has to be.
I mean, I don't. Okay, the thing is that bothers you too. I'm not doing these A pluses, C pluses, C minuses, all that stuff. Like I have them as a solid whole. So if you want to feel better by moving Minnesota ahead of Chicago in the same bracket, that's fine. I don't care. It's gonna be a C the way. But
that makes me more wanting.
Well, again, Chicago's up there mainly also because of their takeaways. Like that's really the reason why they're at C and not D. So. Again, that could be a C minus if for y'all if that makes y'all feel better, but I'm not. I don't know. I mean, y'all got to convince Joe. It's not me you have to convince because Joe's the one that's going to change his mind. Most likely, not me.
The only thing I would maybe do would move Cleveland to like the top of the B's. And that would be it. Just flop them down, and the king of the B's.
I know Cody wants them down to B. Milton, do you agree?
What, Cleveland?
Yeah.
Well, if you have Philly at A, no. Cleveland had a better defense to me than Philly.
You know what? I'll be nice. I'll give you Vikings to B, so that way you feel doesn't look so weird.
That makes me happy. Anything else I could talk about? I'm all good now.
Well, I
can't believe
I'm fulfilled now. I don't need nothing done.
Y'all do what y'all want. Y'all talk about whatever y'all want. Oh,
y'all want to talk about
over the Chargers?
The Pats over the Chargers because they were in top 10 category all year long. I mean, am I crazy? Were they not ahead of the Chargers? I think
our defense is better than the Chargers.
Were they not better than Chargers all year long, statistically and everything? I mean, it could be crazy. I mean, Cody, Joe, how do y'all feel about it?
About versus Pat?
How do you think Do you think Chargers should be up at B with the Patriots?
No. I think the Patriots. The reason why they're where they're at right now is a good chunk of it is the defense. You know, the defense for the Chargers, unfortunately, was battled with injuries just as much as the offense was. Like the reason why the Chargers, I feel like, are where they're at is because Justin Herbert decided to put the cape on this year.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with them at the NFC.
I still trust Vrabel. I know we're gonna see how Pat's defense gets battle tested here in the playoffs, per se. But I still think they're gonna be up there, and Chargers defense been hit or miss all year. Khalil Mack, he's been good, but the secondary of the Chargers been on and off all year long, so that hasn't been consistent at all. So I'm gonna still keep the Pats slightly above them.
Yeah, I mean, here's the one thing too about it, and I know the stats might not. I mean, doesn't agree with it. We, other than us, blowing the 21-point lead, we never got blown out in any game we lost. Chargers got blown out like 3 times. That defense gave up so many points. Like they got blown out by Washington. That's not good. They got blown out by Jacksonville. That's not good. And I mean, I guess Denver week 18 doesn't matter as much.
I mean, but then you don't want to use that argument for the Browns.
No, I'm saying. Well, again, but they were left with short yardage field. Like that's the defense for the Browns, because Justin Herbert wasn't like. I mean, Milton says he wasn't a big interception guy, even though he had like 4th or 5th of the season. But I mean, I'm talking about between Patriots and Chargers. Patriots never got blown out.
Yeah, I like that. I like where that's at right now.
We haven't got spanked. Our defense, I'll take the B, but I just am. We'll see. I really hope.
The only really bad blemish y'all defense has is giving up that
21-point lead. That's it. But every game we lost was within at least one touchdown score.
I'll say, and I'm not gonna push too much on it, but I think Seattle and Denver should only be the only 2 teams in A. I think Philly and Cleveland could be in B. I'm not gonna argue it really.
Okay, I'm cool with that too. I think Seattle and
Denver. Simon Milton, I gave you Minnesota. You can drop if you drop them down, you gotta drop Minnesota down.
All right, I'm keeping Minnesota.
I was nice and gave you Minnesota. Then you try to take too much.
I said I'm not gonna argue. I'm just saying. I think Seattle and Denver definitely are above the other 2.
Who you got as 2, Jose? Denver or Seattle?
I'd say Denver.
You like Denver still?
Yeah,
I got Seattle. Yeah,
I think Seattle's defense is super,
and they're more disciplined.
100%. Denver, it sometimes just depends. Bad call. Hey, Denver, I'll give Denver's defense this. They've been getting a lot of bad calls.
Yeah,
on defense.
Everybody has
some things. I'm confused. What are
the 2 main things that Seattle has on Denver, and I think this mainly got affected by just the Jacksonville game, honestly, is the scoring defense. They only up ahead of them by one point, and then the third down defense, they're only ahead of them by like 1%. So like literally like that one game probably like turned the knob, but otherwise Broncos are ahead of them in every category on defense. So that's why I'd say Denver is second. Now, you can use what Cody's been saying all year long. You can use the penalties from Denver's defense, fucking Moss, who's a penalty merchant, against Denver. If you want to use that, that's an argument. But otherwise, overall as a team, I think Denver has had the better year. But they're right there, near to connect. They're like 2 and 3. Like it's not like
that's my only argument for Denver is sometimes those penalties have been situational and cost them the game.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm looking at one. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, fair enough. We'll see.
Okay, quick question for y'all. Y'all all like D rating for Bills, Pittsburgh, and Chiefs.
Mike, thank you, Cody. That's my question to y'all as well. Not that question, but the Bills. I get it. They can't stop the run. I got it.
The run defense is so bad, bro.
No argument from me. But
Bottom
overall, I don't think they're a D-tier defense. They're top in passing at least, or top something. I don't know what number it is. But they're not. They don't give a lot of big plays in the passing game.
Yeah, it's hard to grade them.
Okay, I agree, Joe. But I don't think they're a D. I don't.
So a lot of it had to do with bottom 10 third down defense. Bottom, not 10. It was actually it's like bottom 13 on red zone defense. Not that we're one of the worst. So I'm not gonna that's why they're not A. Patriots. Bills are I guess top 12 in scoring defense, but like rushing they're bottom 5, and then passing is where like they shine. You get what I mean? Like,
yeah, I understand that, but I think what the heck? No,
Cody just left for a little bit.
Okay,
I think he'll be back.
I don't know, man. I just don't think I get your as far as efficiency and conversions and all that. I get that argument. I just think if you are top number 1 in yards and one of the other, I don't think you could be a D.
And passing defense, and that's just it. Like the one nice category, and everything else are like bottom 15.
I don't think they're bottom 15 and everything else though. Brother.
They are. I literally just said it. Like they're literally
But in first downs allowed, they're not bottom. They're top 7. Let's see.
And then third down defense, they're bottom 10.
Right. Interceptions, they're top 11. That's their efficiency. I get that part, but
I'm just not gonna be lying and feel like they've been impressive. You know, that's like for me, I don't think they've been impressive.
So that's not my argument. I'm saying I don't think
Cody's thing died, I think. Well, that's all she wrote for me, boys.
Man, well, shout out to Cody. All right. But
2.5 hours.
Yeah, okay. I'll say I don't think for anybody that's still watching, I don't think Buffalo is a D-rated.
If we move up Buffalo, Minnesota goes down. I gave you one, Milton. I ain't giving you more.
No,
I ain't giving you another.
With Minnesota, I just think that is completely flawed on your end because if they're top 10 in points and yards on defense, what are we talking about?
Here again, like when we
if we move somebody up, Buffalo to C, we got to move somebody down to D. I don't think anybody in the C category needs to be pushed down. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, Chicago, I get the takeaways point, but everything else, they suck.
That's what they say at C-. Like, you know, I'm not here. Like, again, this is
right. But what about Buffalo? I don't get it. You just said if they're really good at one thing, you're not going to do what.
Are you willing to go out on the hill with Minnesota or with Buffalo?
Yeah, he's going to lose Minnesota.
Like they're not the same.
But I feel like Buffalo. I'm like, yeah, we can nitpick and put them at C, but them at D, it's not like they're gonna possibly go to the Super Bowl because of their defense. They possibly can go to the Super Bowl because of Josh Allen, not because of the defense.
Yeah, they can get torn apart. They can get torn apart by Jacksonville this week.
Same thing for Chicago, San Francisco, the Rams, the Chargers, Green Bay. They're not going to go to the Super Bowl if they're real. None of them are really going to go to Super Bowl, but because of their defense.
I'll move up Buffalo to C if you're willing to lose Minnesota down to C as well.
But Minnesota going down, they're better in almost every single thing.
I told you I'll give you one.
No, but I'm trying to. You got to make the argument though. So Jacksonville is better at I think one thing than Minnesota on defense. So how are they? No, I don't see how. No, they're the same exact category. That's why I agree with them being in the same category, but they're not a better defense than Minnesota at all. So just because I'm making an argument for Buffalo, a valid argument that nobody's refuted.
I've refuted it.
No, you didn't.
I told you why. I explained to you why I have them at D. I explained why.
But the law of contradiction is valid, and it's going for your C. Your C.
But you're going by. You're going by one.
And so is Jose with Chicago. So that's my whole point. Y'all hear me now, man. I'm not just talking. I'm making a point.
I mean, if we're gonna drop Chicago, fine. I mean, I'm not moving to Buffalo still. I can move. Okay. I could drop Chicago.
Could drop Chicago.
Would you be more okay if we move Chicago to D then?
You could drop San Francisco. What's San Francisco better than Buffalo at, other than
San Francisco got the nod because of what the team was able, that defense was able to do.
Bro, I'm like,
other guys. Like
that's not guys like me, you, and Milton out there playing defense.
That's not fair. Like they had to trade for Keon White. That fool is not a good pass rusher. Like, come on, dog. They lost Fred Warner and Nick Bosa. Like, and they fucking fought their hearts out to still be a 12-5 team. Come on, dog. Like we ain't knocking Sanford like that. Like we cannot. Like. But for the same way you give the props for Brock Purdy and all that stuff, I gotta say for Robert Saleh that defense.
Sure. Well, I give Brock Purdy credit because they're top offense when he came back. San Francisco's not a top defense. I get your point.
But that defense survived while he was gone. That's what I'm saying. That defense was bailing out Mac Jones when Brock was gone.
Sure. Well, I wouldn't say bailing out. A couple games they bailed him out, but not Mac Jones did his job well in the games that they won. It wasn't the San Francisco defense just bailing them out. In the good matchups that San Francisco had, sure. But same thing, Buffalo. Like Buffalo, their defense, when Josh Allen didn't have a couple of these good games, they played well, didn't they? Did they not? I'm confused. I just don't get how, I'm not saying Buffalo's defense is good, but I don't see how any of those C defenses you could argue that are just like Buffalo. Los Angeles Rams in the beginning of the year, sure. But they didn't lose a lot of players.
Because listen, we need a C category. Otherwise, we'd have no C's. And it'd be just D's and B's and A's.
Yeah, whatever. I made my point. All right. So,
you got Minnesota, brother. Accept the W where you can get it.
Yeah, All right.
W's in the chat.
W's in the chat. W's in the chat. All right. Cool. Then Pats move down if their defense is one of the worst in the red zone.
Yeah, they have to get to the red zone though to be able to make that happen. They haven't allowed that many points. That's where you're wrong, Alex. But I understand your point.
Yeah, understood. All right, fellas. Well, that's grades. Grades are out there now. Agree, disagree?
Yep.
They're out. And that's the end of 2025. 2026, we're on to the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's too late now to go over the playoffs things, but whoever's available tomorrow, I'm taking.
Jalen said he's in.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
if not, we can all send in and we can post something like about it, like all our picks. Because I sent it to Jose, like how my picks were.
So but then you left the chat. Chat.
You have to defend if you're gonna put your statement out there. You have to defend. We got
in there.
You didn't respond for like an hour, so you were basically gone to me. By the time we got to the thing, you were gone. You left.
No,
I told you.
I saw y'all were talking about it, and I was like, "Do mine."
Who did have the least refuted list? Cody put that.
Who?
I think
me.
I think you.
Yeah, me.
Y'all
only wanted to move like 3 things. That was it. Like 3 or 4 teams. Quarterback was the worst one. With quarterback, Joe, we had to fucking fix your shit.
Hey, that's why it's quarterback. Hey, that's why it's quarterback. So it's the beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Joe. All right.
Yeah, your eyes need some. You need to get them checked.
Hey, I got 20/20 vision.
Glad
Never
we're
lost.
back on this beautiful 2026 year.
Shoot, I can't wait because tomorrow I'm like, we got Thursday, Friday college football playoffs, Saturday, Sunday, Monday with the NFL playoffs. So
meaningful football.
Next 5 days we're gonna be eating good.
Alex, I'm glad my list pissed you off. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, Chi-Town, next time, how about you jump on? All right, jeez, all these people hating the list. All right, well,
it just sounds like Milton needed some extra votes to get his.
He just couldn't find one of his son's playoff shirts. That's why.
Good way to end it, fellas. I'm the host. We guys, thank you to everybody that watched. Make sure you like and subscribe. Jose, plug your stuff in before we dip out.
Guys, go ahead and follow us over at Puro Pinche Sports. We go live Tuesday nights. We also have our MMA show Bell to Bell, which is with me, Milton, our boy Chad. So we'll check that out. We'll be probably back soon with the first UFC fight card of the year, which will be on Paramount Plus. But guys, thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all didn't hate my list as much as Alex did, but I kind of hope you do.
But who cares about Alex? Chi-Town, you're the man. Anytime you want to join, just join. Sports Mailman, not Exit 7. We are out of here.